And we're live again, everybody. It's Crypto Leprechaun with Crypto Live in the morning for opening bell. Hope everybody's doing well, and hope everybody is getting ready for a good trading day. We are just opening up, so we'll give it a few minutes for everybody to trickle in here, and we'll be rocking and rolling in just a few minutes. This is pre-market right now. It's currently 9 a.m. Eastern time. We've got about 30 minutes before things start rocking and rolling. And that bell goes ding-a-ling-a-ling. All hell can break loose, as we know. Um, so, we will have several different things I'd like to take a look at this morning. In pre-market. One of them being AMC, it was up pretty good. It's still up about 17 cents, 18 cents. So it's up a little bit pre-market. Ape is up. Ape is down. Looks like Ape is down about 10 cents. Still over $7, which is good. But just trying to get a handle on where we were. Revlon is up 4 cents for the day. Zella is up 2 cents, looking good. Spear is up about 75 100ths of a penny. And not much. Almost up 1 cent. Spear is. So that's a quick look at that. We got BBBY. Looks like it's down about 18 cents. The SPY's hanging on tight. It's at 413. Google is looks like it's up about $1 pre-market. Also, we'll add real quick. The futures are up for everything. The last I looked, just a few seconds ago, it was up about $28 for the Dow. So we've got Amazon. Amazon's up about $2. Tesla's coming in at it's up about $5 pre-market. Netflix is up about $2. Facebook Meta is up $2. And GME is up about 22 cents. So overall, it looks like we're destined to open up in the green. Woohoo! Finally! Maybe we get us some green weenies here. We need all the green candles we can get, don't we? My face is not on there. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Top of the morning to you. Why didn't anybody tell me my face wasn't on there? Maybe because nobody's watching. Double check, make sure that I am live. That could be their problem. Nope, I'm live. What's up, sleeper? What's going on? Yo, yo, yo. Throw some yo-yos in there. Yo, yo, yo. I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. It is actually chilly. I just took my boy to school about 8 o'clock this morning. And I actually tried to turn my heat on in my truck. It was a little, we were cold. My son had shorts on. I didn't. But it's still a little chilly. Right now we got Dow Futures up 44. We got NASDAQ up 79. And S&P's up 20. Come on, guys. Let's open up in the green today. Let's see some greeny winnies. Let's turn this damn thing around for a change, right? Tired of all this red blood flowing everywhere. It's not October yet. It's not Halloween. We don't need all this massacre crap going on. We need to go to the moon! Come on, today's the day to do it. Let's get off your horse and onto the rocket. I'm not really sure where I was going with that. But, man, I'll tell you what, it's amazing. Just real quick story before we open up. Take my son for drop-off, and they start taking children in at, the teachers come outside at 8 a.m. on the dot, and to start getting your kids, and you just basically pull up, open the door, they jump out, and you take off. It's pretty, drop off's pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty quick. But like I said, the teacher doesn't come out. They don't even come out until 8 a.m. And I got there at quarter till 8, and I was the 10th car in line. I'm just thinking, my lord, I wonder how long some of those people had been sitting there. I haven't quite figured out whether it's worth getting there early and waiting 15 minutes and basically being the first. I mean, it was on the sidewalk, so as soon as the teachers came out, basically just opened the door, he jumped out, and I was gone. I was gone by 8:03, so I haven't figured out whether it's worth getting there 15 minutes early and waiting for 15 minutes, or getting there like at 8:15, and there's a hell of a line. But I tell you, it goes quick because, like I said, literally, 6 or 8 cars pull up at a time. The doors fly open, the kids jump out, and the parents drive off. It's a hell of a lot quicker than pickup. Pickup, they got to make sure your car matches your tag matches your kid, which I understand. I definitely appreciate. But so pickup's a lot longer. So I have yet to figure that out. But it's awfully nice being out there by 8:03. Stopped by the gas station on my way home, got some gas. Had to, and I actually got me a breakfast burrito at Speedway this morning at the gas station. And I'm not kidding you, that damn thing was one of the best burritos I've had in a long time. But anyway, alright, back to crypto. Sorry, I got off track a little bit there. Crypto and stocks, I should say. Actually, this is kind of more of a early morning stock time, but we will always talk about crypto if anybody wants to talk about crypto. And currently we got BTC at 21,647. We have Ethereum at 1,704. And man, I don't know. I just feel like we've been stuck at some of these numbers for quite a while. I don't know. Does anybody else feel the same way? Like, I feel like BTC's been trading between 19,000 and 22,000 ish, maybe 23, all the way up to 23, in the 22s, all the way down to 19,000 for months. Like, I don't know. And Doge has been trading between 0.068 and 0.071. With a few pops up to 0.075, but or whatever it was, or 8. I think it hit 8. But really, overall, though, Doge has been trading right in that area. Algo has been trading between 0.30 and 0.33 forever. I mean, it seems like to me, like, it's just, I don't know if I'm the only one that feels the same way or not, but we currently have 23 minutes till the bell goes ring-a-ding-ding, and all hell breaks loose. Just talking to Squarefoot Tuesday morning, sorry. I am live, by the way, on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings now for opening bell, so start marking that on your schedule. I ate my breakfast before I came on, but I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start doing breakfast with the Leprechaun, and just start eating with you guys, because I know that the last several times I've been on in the mornings, everybody's grabbing their coffees and everybody's grabbing their snacks and their croissants and their donuts and this and that. And I thought, hell, I might as well eat with you guys, right? So I'm going to start doing that, I think, for shits and giggles. But I'm just going to go ahead. That way I can come on just a shade earlier, too. I really would like to. Now, Thursday, because I take my son to school at 8 in the morning, that I really probably can't get back on here till maybe 8:30 at the earliest. But Tuesday morning, and then I'd like to, if this thing could start taking off, which I hope it does, I'd like to start getting on here even earlier, like maybe 7:30 pre-market dealio, and talk about a couple different key stocks that maybe I would pick out and discuss and talk about a little bit. So I've got some major things in the plans, but I've got to work out my schedule because it's really hard to stream early into the morning with you guys, which has been my bread and butter, and I will never get away from crypto after dark or late night, however you want to put it. Which I know Tame calls his crypto after dark, which it's not original. Actually, I think crypto Batman, I think, actually came up with crypto after dark. So it's very well known. I think Living with Lucy has used it as well. Steven Steele, I know, does use it, or used to when he streamed. So it's not original. So I say that very vaguely, but I'm not gonna call it that ever because everybody else in the world uses that. So anyway, my midnight streaming. I've got to time that with my morning streams because it's hard to stay up till 4 in the morning streaming and then get up at 7 to stream and then do it all over again that same night. So, I mean, I am human. I do have to rest. I do have to sleep. And I do have to, I have to live life as far as do laundry and I have my own chores. I have to mow. Just because I'm 3 foot tall doesn't mean I don't have responsibilities. I got football practice. Not me personally. I gave that up a long time ago. One thing a lot of you guys may not know about me was that I was a shortstop in high school. Not really. That's my ongoing joke. Anyways, but I do love baseball. But and I was the manager of the baseball team for 4 years. So I don't know if that gets me anything, but I had a lot of fun with the boys. They really made me feel a part of the team. Anyways, let's see. We have 19 minutes till opening bell. Till that bell goes ring a ding ding and all hell breaks loose. It's kind of like I compare opening bell to a horse race. When that bell goes off, man, I'll tell you what, anything can happen. We were watching the other day with Squarefoot, and we were just talking about how when that bell rings, things can flip and turn and squabble and do whatever and this and that. And AMC was up about 40 cents, and that bell rang, and within 20 minutes it was down about 50 cents on the day. So really, pre-market is... you can put as much weight into pre-market as you want, but I'm telling you, you don't get the real deal. You don't get the real shit until that bell goes ring a ding ding. Which I would love to. That's on my bucket list. Would that not be sweet to ring that bell? I don't care if it's opening bell or closing bell at the New York Stock Exchange. I'm sorry, I got nose itches. Tesla split this morning. That is correct. That is right. I forgot all about that. Actually, yeah, I mean, I think it kind of split. They did it overnight, I think, but it's hitting the market this morning. So, yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks for the heads up on that, Bama Sleeper. I knew it, but I forgot it. Yeah, 297. Bye. I wonder what old Jimbo Kramer says about this. Whatever he says, do the opposite. Man, I tell you what, Tesla, is that not juicy at 297? I mean, I'm telling you, Tesla's going to be one of those stocks where in 20 years you're going to be like, man, I had this opportunity. I could have bought Tesla at $300 a share when Tesla's about $5,000 a share. I mean, I don't see how it's much different than your Amazons and your Googles and I mean, gosh, dang, look at Google. Google's at $114. That how do you not buy Google? I mean, I haven't. I don't know why, but or Amazon at 133. These huge stocks are coming off these big splits. Man, it's hard to. I've got to start throwing some powder at these stocks that are this low. I mean, we may not see these prices again ever. Um, the only way that you will is when they split 20 for 1, right? Um, because it won't be, I'm telling you, it won't be long before Google's back up around 2,000 again. It will not be long. It happens a lot quicker than you think. That is faux show. We got 6 minutes till open, or no, 16 minutes till opening bell. Ding, 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 ding. I need to have that. I gotta get me a soundboard. That's all there is to it. I have too many sounds that I need. One of them is my scooter. Wait for it. Wait for it. That, because you guys absolutely love that for whatever whatever reason. Um, and I need a Jim Cramer. Buy. I need one of those. I need the stock market opening bell, closing bell, whatever. Thank God, the worst part about having a mustache for me is it tickles my nose. I know it's what it is. I might have to do a little trim job. I might have to do a little manscaping. Well, wait a minute. No, not well. I don't know. You could consider that manscaping, right? I mean, how many females trim their mustaches? Trim. Now, many females wax their mustache, but how many females trim their mustache? Probably not very many. I hope. I don't know. That's a pet peeve of mine, but that's a personal opinion. Not saying it's right or wrong, or I don't. That's like I said. That's up to everybody, every single individual. But it's just my personal opinion that. Anyways, let's get off that subject. What's Bed Bath and Beyond doing this morning? Opening bell. We got Bed Bath and Beyond at $10.15. It's down about 21 cents. I actually still own some BBBY. When I sold my BBBBBBY, I've forgotten that I bought a fractional share, because when I bought it, I just put in a price, and I bought it on Robinhood, and so it gave me a fractional share, and when I sold it, you can only sell a whole share at a time, so I was left with like 0.28 of a share, so which was at the time worth about $6. It's down to worth about $3 now. So I just left it in there. Hell, I don't know. If it gets back up to about $6, I might sell it. I don't know. I might just leave it in there. Who knows? I don't want to pay capital gains on it, so I might just leave it in there, right? I'll leave it in there until I hit my long-term capital gains of a year. So, I'm just checking out some different stocks here. We got, a lot of times what I've noticed is right before opening bell, your stocks seems like they start coming back to what they closed at the day before. Not all, by any means, but it seems like they start creeping back towards that direction. Right now we have AMC at 980, which is up for a pretty good amount. It's about 22 cents. We got somebody in here?
What up?
Hey, it's Squarefoot. Just in time for opening bell. 12 minutes away. 12 minutes until the bell goes ring-a-ding-ding and all hell breaks loose.
Ding-a-ling-ding.
Ding-a-ling, ring-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-ding-ding-dong. So what do you got your eyes on this morning? Anything?
I'm still holding Ethereum and Ethereum Classic.
Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. So opening bell isn't as important to you as
No, I got Ford.
Oh, that's right.
Um, I got Bed Bath and Beyond call, BBIG calls, MNMD calls, Zella calls, and Spear calls.
Okay, so you do have some interest.
Yeah.
Ford's up 8 cents in pre-market. Oh no, Ford's up 11 cents in pre-market.
Yeah, she's a ripping.
It
I got
just popped on me.
I bought these calls 2 days ago. I'm up 34%. I wish I'm about to start playing the shit out of Ford again if the
Uh,
market
what
actually makes its money.
what were the details on your call? What price action do you have? Or what price do you have?
17 calls for
Okay,
September 30th.
nice. That's about perfect. You know, 17 for September 30th. So that gives you, at the time, probably about 6 weeks. I don't know how long you've had it, but that gives you you probably had about 6 weeks. About 6 weeks out when you got it, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I bought them two days ago.
Oh, okay. So a month ish.
Yeah, but I'll get out of them probably today if it goes up.
Mm-hmm. 40%. That's pretty good lick in options.
Yeah, especially for something like Ford.
Yeah, yeah. That moves like a snail.
Right.
Bama reminded me that this morning Tesla split. I forgot all about
Yeah,
that.
I noticed.
Gosh, it just kills me. It's like, man, Tesla at $300. That's juicy.
Buy some $1,000 calls for next year.
Yeah, no shit. I bet that's expensive as hell.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Well, I don't know.
Well, a
Sometimes,
thousand might not be too crazy. I don't know. Let's see.
sometimes if I did, I would wait a little bit because sometimes stock after it splits will pump and then go back down. So I would be curious to see if it drops a little bit. Probably be tomorrow. Wouldn't be today. However, it is. Where is? Yeah, it's up five
So the
minutes.
highest you can get a call is 758.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not giving the prices yet because the split just happened. So
Oh yeah. It probably a couple days, won't it?
no, it not showing the market open.
Oh okay. Which is 8 minutes away from. I was gonna say D-Day, but it's not really D-Day. It's until all hell breaks loose. Let's put it that way. What's up, YouTube? What's going on out there? Anybody out there into anything this morning? This is usually when Rising Above stops by. He's a morning guy. Anybody else out there into anything? I kind of already know the answer to that. I think everybody's sitting on their hands right now. Again. Which I can't say that I blame them. But,
Oh hey, are you still you still have that indicator going at apes on something?
yeah, I do.
I want to tell you, I actually found some pretty good numbers to put in, like the universal number, the sweet spot.
Right?
I found them.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do you,
Um.
now, where do you enter those numbers at?
So if you're on um whatever the chart where it says strategy tester,
Okay.
the little settings icon next to market strategy.
Strategy tester. Oh, it's a,
And then you see the little settings icon down there below? It's like right over top of performance summary. It's a little gear icon.
strategy tester is what you said, right?
Yeah, click on that.
But mine just says load your strategy.
Oh, you don't have it open?
No, it's up. I mean, his indicator is on.
It is. Is it blinded or whatever?
No, it's
It's not.
it's active.
If you click overview, does it not show anything?
Market Samurai. Settings. Is that what I should go to?
Yeah, yours is.
Inputs.
Yeah, inputs, and then where it says trend transition signal,
Yes.
that's one, and then where it says PD, put 43,
Okay.
and then click OK.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that's what I had to do. I don't know why. Whatever. But
That's it though. So now that should work from. A lot of times it's a little bit more accurate now. It should be from like the 10-minute up, and it's going to be better on more volatile stuff.
okay.
So the bigger the movements, the better it works.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. I heard you guys last night trying to zero it in. Or I
I
heard
did
you anyways.
on what was it on Ethereum Classic? I did an all-time deal
Yeah.
back test, and it did 1.5 billion dollars
Sheesh.
off of $490.
Oh my gosh. I know you were doing 1,000 there for a while.
Uh, it's funny, but no, I'm just going back. I'm actually testing it now. I started a back test last night.
Right.
So far, it's 100% profitable. 2 trades.
What it looks to me like the indicators, the in and out indicators look like they're very accurate. Now my question would be is there a way to tell or a way to figure out when to get out?
Not really. I
Is
mean,
that just up to you? Like, I mean, just give it
that's basically up to you.
two, three,
If
four
if you
candles.
notice
I mean, it seems
if,
like.
if you notice on the sideways trend, whenever it starts to do that is when it gets wrecked. So like your side, that's why I was saying it likes volatility with those numbers put in. So you notice on any sideways trend, it starts confusing it.
Uh-huh.
You'll see like buys and sells that are either too close or opposite of each other. It'll tell you to buy in higher than you sold out type thing.
Right. Like I've got it on Ethereum right now. On now this is the 10 minute. Is 10 minute is it accurate on 10 minute or no?
Do the 30 on Ethereum.
30 on Ethereum. Okay. All right. Like okay, so here I'm on the 30-minute chart, and it says out, which basically means, from what he said, it means that's if you want to go short, it's time to go short.
Right.
So, but then the next two candles were green and went up.
Yep.
Even the third candle was up. So, like, to me, that's not very accurate.
Let's see. Mine shows an out on the 30 and then 1, 2, 3. And see, yeah, it tells you to buy in. Damn near where it told you to sell out.
Okay, mine's
But
not.
like I said,
Mine didn't show that.
Oh, is
Mine.
yours on Heikin-Ashi?
Oh no! Do I need a Hakanashi?
Yeah, you have to have Heikin-Ashi candles for it to work.
Well, can make a difference. Okay.
Yeah, it'll throw everything off.
Okay, so it's not showing any signal then for what I was compared to what I was looking at. The last signal I show was an end signal at 9:30 last night.
You can go back to the 10-minute now, probably, with the Heikin-Ashi on.
Okay. Okay. Now it shows an out at
Yeah,
8:20 this morning, and it's gone down. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's a lot more accurate. What I was looking at was not accurate at all.
It really likes Matic, Ethereum Classic, Ethereum. It kind of works on Doge. It does not work on Bitcoin really well at all.
I wonder why. Because volatility is not there.
Volatility. Yeah, yeah.
Now, does it work on? Supposedly, it works on stocks as well.
Dude, it kills it on stocks.
Really?
But it's gotta be volatile though. So
Right.
like HUD 8, it kills it.
So, like, it
It's
wouldn't be good with Ford, then probably.
It actually did all right with Ford because Ford's been kind of volatile
Well,
considering for the last
true.
month. Market is open.
Market's open. Ding, 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 ding. I know I don't do that justice, but
What am I up on? Ford. I'm up 65%. My Ford calls.
oh, that's hard not.
Well, I only bought two of them, so it's only $76, even being up 65.
Nice.
But it's a trade. So what I was thinking is like, imagine if you could dial in, at least in your head, and the indicator gave you a better idea of what you're doing,
Yeah.
playing it with options.
Oh man.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
know. But the day trading thing too, you know.
Yeah. If you could dial that in for yeah, that would be sweet. Dial that sucker in for options.
Abe started a real bot last night, or he started a bot with this indicator on his paper trading account. So we'll see how that goes.
Huh. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I thought he was having. I thought he couldn't. He said that he couldn't use this with the bot.
No, you can. It's just the way you can't change it and make it's different with the back testing. Like so the way that we use it with back testing and stuff's a lot. It's different.
Ah. Hmm.
I'm actually trading Ethereum Classic with it. I've been
How's
I'm
that?
just going
How's that seem to be
uh
going?
so far it's all right. I mean I'm up.
The last I heard last night, and then I passed out was. I think you said you were 0 for 2, but I think you were in the process of trying to dial it in.
hmm I'm up
If that's correct.
2% since then. So
Okay, gotcha.
it's because I did it on the 5 minute. Like I said, the 30 minute is going to be your most accurate. That's the sweet spot for everything, as far as with those numbers.
Gotcha. And the Hakanashi. So are the diamonds and the triangles, are they as important as the in and out?
The blue triangle is bullish momentum,
What
the
about
big one.
what about like just the green triangle? Is that a buy, or is that just showing that the candle's going up?
Well, let's see, I had changed mine.
Oh,
Green triangle, is that before the buy or where are those located?
they're
What
just
are
on
they?
top of the green candles, pretty much.
So I might have changed mine.
Yeah, there's a couple on above a red candle, and there's also red diamonds The
Yeah, when you see the really big red diamond, that's called a blood diamond, and that signals um like a big shift in momentum.
okay.
Like they'll be really big if you look. Let's see if I can find one on Ethereum. Yeah, so if you go to the 30-minute on Ethereum and go back to like August 22nd, you should see a blood diamond. And then there's another one on, yeah, there's two on August 22nd. They're like really big
Now
red diamond.
mine don't change size; they're just different colors. Like it's a dark red on August 22nd.
Yeah, on the 30?
Yeah, it's the same
I feel
size.
like there's,
It's just a darker. It's a darker red
hmm.
than the other ones. I don't know why that is, but
Damn, an Ethereum Classic just threw a blood diamond on the 10-minute.
let me look at that and see if it shows one.
Hmm. They threw it
ETC.
3 panels ago.
Okay, now it's showing it on there. Huh.
Okay, cool.
That's that's bad, right? I mean, that's really short.
I mean, it's hard to tell till it starts to go, but
I mean,
that
technically though, that's what it's supposed to.
it's not necessarily bad or good. It just signals uh basically like drastic momentum change. So like whether or not it's up
Oh,
or down,
okay. So it may not. Okay. And what'd you say the blue triangle was? Good momentum.
bullish. Yeah,
So we on ETC we just had that just right before the the big
yeah,
red diamond.
right. So
So there's a lot
I
of
would think it would
volatility.
go up.
Yeah. Oh, now there's another. Well, blue diamond just came off. There was a blue diamond on the green candle forming right now on the 10-minute.
I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee.
Yeah, go ahead. So, anyways, top of the morning to everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, what is today? Thursday morning. And right now, currently, we got, well, the market's open and it's green. Let's put it that way. My numbers that I'm showing are delayed, so I don't want to give those numbers out. But off CNBC website, it shows the market up $19, but that was at it's 10 minutes delayed, so I need to find or not use that. I like to use that sometimes pre-market, just because even though it is a little bit delayed, if you're 3 hours out from market open, 10 minutes really doesn't matter. But anyways, I need to find a more up to date. Which actually, I'm not sure if I don't know CNBC the TV show probably would be best bet. Well, let's see here. Where we at with AMC's currently up 21 cents. We got Ape down 35 cents. It is now under $7. Revlon down 13 cents. We got Zella. Zella's up 4 cents. We have Spear up almost 2 cents. And we got our SPY is up $1 at 4.14. BBBBY is down 19 cents. Google down $1. Amazon down $1. I'm rounding these up just a tick. Tesla's down $595. That's because of this.
Oh yeah.
That's because of the split. But it's holding at $295. GME is flat zero. It's at $32.50. Twitter down 40 cents. Walmart's up 44 cents. Snapchat's up 8 cents. Ford's up 21 cents. Target's up 7 cents. And U.S. oil is down 20 cents at 95 bucks. U.S. oil is actually up a tick from the last several days. There's a blue triangle on ETC. Anybody holding ETC, hold on, it's getting ready to go up. I don't know. Let's hope. ETC, the MACD just flipped. ETC looks pretty good. You could cause me to FOMO into this.
ETC's, dude, it's looking super juicy.
It is. I know, that's what I was just looking at it.
Look at it on the 1 hour. If you zoom out from like August 11th on this downtrend we had.
Yeah.
I mean, that pattern is like a cup and handle play. Like if you really zoom out, let's see, from July 16th, like on the 1 hour, and just kind of, you can see that huge run up. Man, it just everything about it looks juicy. This last little bit, let me show you. Look on my screen if you can, or the little one.
Yeah. Okay.
See how this run up? And
Yeah.
then look at this pattern here. It looks like it's going to be a cup and handle.
Oh yeah.
At the end of top of a bull run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And look, I have. You see where the trend line started to break, and then if you follow this little pinch at the bottom on this downward channel.
Yeah.
What are the odds of the price breaking it where they crossed right here?
Right. Yeah.
And then, well, the X point right there is where they ended up going. And this is the first time we broke out of this trend since August 13th, since it started to come down. So, you see, that's a break to the upside, considering we broke angular resistance on it. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it maintains it.
Nice. It's looking good.
This red line is my buy right here. This is where I got in.
Oh, wait a minute. I've clicked off. Okay.
You're good.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, right here, 36.49. That was last night, and that was, where'd I get in? I got in on this candle. I got in on the one before it, actually. But yeah, look at this right here. If I turn this, okay, that's on the 1 hour. That's $129 million.
Holy cow.
Shit's funny, and it's still over 50%. I'm anxious to do like some real testing. I will say this one thing I noticed too, going through back testing on it.
Yeah.
That when you start the indicator,
Yeah.
its accuracy, because it's anything under 60% really starts off at a slow start, because you're basically 50-50 on trades.
Right.
So, but I've noticed that typically it takes like 30 days or really 2 weeks before you start seeing decent profits start to come out of it, as far as coming from the back testing goes.
Really?
Yeah, because you kind of got to work your way in,
Like the indicator works better after it gets a little
Well,
experience
it's
under
just
his
your
belt.
trade. With being only like a 50-50 trade
Yeah.
at rate, for being 1 and 2 or what, or 1 out of 2,
Uh huh.
it 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 takes a minute before you're going to get a play that's going to be one of those high profitable ones, because otherwise you're just breaking even every time.
Okay.
But the thing is when they hit really good.
Uh huh.
So that's why you get so much more profit with only a 50-50 trade rate.
Gotcha.
But when you go to like the daily, see, look, it did let's see, three it did 396 million total. That's from the start of Ethereum Classic now. That's a 69% accuracy and 68 trades. So imagine starting with 490 bucks
Okay.
about 8 years ago, and you've only made 68 trades, and
Right.
now you're at $400 million.
Holy cow.
Just imagine. I mean, that's just insane thinking about it. If that could really ever happen.
I mean, that's obviously the right coin, the right situation, the right timing. But right,
Yeah, I
I
mean that's
mean,
like
that's not every
that's
coin,
a
right? I
daydream.
mean,
Tim Pepin was in here talking or getting on me and Abe. You know, we were like, dude, we're not dumb, man. It was like, let us daydream, bro. Get out
yeah,
of my head.
yeah, no kidding. Well, I mean, you
It's
know
like we're
what?
not,
You can have some fun with it too, like that. Like, look
yeah,
at,
it doesn't have to be serious. I mean, it's fun looking at what the strategy could have done.
but yeah,
I mean, that's how you. Otherwise, how do you know what if it does fucking work?
I know, right?
It's like the thing is just you got to have just as much balls to be trying out a strategy, but you also have to be mindful that that's what I was saying about the sideways chop on it. That's where your accuracy starts to drop. If you notice on the volatile movements,
Hmm.
it's a 100% success. The only time you get the failed trades are when you get slow, when the momentum's slow, or it goes sideways.
That or you don't know when to get out. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm gonna have to try to figure out. Like, if there's any way to figure out. Like, do you just let it go 2 or 3, 4 candles and then get out, or do you let it go?
The way that I'm trying to trade it right now, just
Yeah.
because, and I'm strictly like I am using real money, but at the same time, I'm not trying to be biased on it
Right. Right.
because it's my small bag,
Yeah.
and as soon as it does a sell order, I sell, and
Oh, okay.
so, and then if it tells me to buy in higher, then I still buy in higher. So I'm basically, I mean, but I won't do that on sideways chop. Like I said,
Yeah.
if it's trending upward, I'll do that, but I will like avoid some outs or some
Like,
ins,
would you
just
consider
depending.
right now on Ethereum Classic on the 10 minute? Would you consider this sideways? I mean, it's been kind of sideways
Yeah,
since
I
about.
would, but at the same time, it's throwing two bullish signals and a blood diamond at the same time, and it did just throw a buy signal like 5 candles ago.
Yeah.
But it is sideways chop though, because if you notice, look where the sell order is. You see,
Yeah.
it's sold. It tells you to sell here, and then it already told you to get back in. Now, if it does another sell here, then you're that's two trades that you fucked up.
Right.
I mean, if you're doing it, I mean, either way, as long as you get in lower or higher, it's whatever. But
Yeah.
that right there is just like it told me to sell right here, and I didn't this time. You know,
They told you to sell right now.
I'm talking about the 10 minute. See, it threw a sell signal back here, and I didn't
Oh,
sell
yeah,
it,
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
and that actually worked out because it just threw another buy signal. You know,
Correct.
but that's because of this. You see this relative. These wicks are still touching this point here.
Uh huh.
So I'm like, fuck it. I'm not going to pull out.
Gotcha.
Because the thing is that you can get this movement right here from August 24th up. You see, you had sideways chop like that, and then you had a huge run up.
Uh,
Yeah. So
yeah, I'll be curious to see how this works out.
because I'm still going off. Like I'm not just gonna just completely just be like, yep, I'm out, I'm in.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, I'm trying to judge because I mean I have my own, you know. Oh damn! I just do another diamond on the fucking. Ooh, I don't like that.
It looks like it usually does that on red candles too.
Yeah,
That's 3 within the last.
that's a lot.
That's 3 within the last hour and 40 minutes.
Shit. And I'm trying to get. I have notifications set on my phone.
Uh huh.
If I can get them, they went off one time last night, but I can't. For some reason, I can't get them to keep going off. So that way, like while I'm at work, if it sends me the message, I'll pull it in.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You definitely want that.
Just I'm just trying to keep it going. But I'm starting with so the bag is 16 Ethereum Classic, so it's like a little under $600.
Uh
And I'm holding on to one Ethereum unless the market tanks.
huh. Unless the market tanks, you said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm up on it. Um, where did I? 1654.
Gotcha. Are
I
you
bought it
uh
on spot.
are you gonna be on here for a minute? I have to use the restroom.
Yeah, I'll be here for a few more minutes.
Okay.
Sure.
Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Alrighty, I'm back. I apologize about that. I don't know if everybody's still out there.
Ford's getting it.
Ford's getting it. Let's get it, Ford.
I'm up 40% since I told you where I was on
Shit.
this. I'm almost to 100%.
You're up 40 on top of the 40 that you just said?
Yeah.
Attaboy, get it. That's hard not to take some off. How many options do you have?
Only two. It's not a big position at all. Only the small
Of
positions I'm in.
course.
Yeah, I'm up 91%. I was up 36% when I told you.
Why couldn't be that the one you have 10 options of?
Yeah, it's the one I got two contracts
Or
on. Like
contracts?
I, I got it's on the whole bag's worth of $88.
Well,
But hey, it's gains, man.
that's
Pushing it.
it's better than being down $81. That's what I always say.
Yes, it is.
Look at ETC getting it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Get it, get it.
So I'm wondering if that little diamond. One thing on those blood diamonds too, I pay more attention to them, like on like the 1 hour. I mean, you can look at it on the 30 minute, but they're really if you see them on the 1 hour, it's a pretty good indicator.
Yeah.
And if you see them on the weekly, you better guarantee that sucker's gonna play out.
Nice.
Can we get a breakout?
It's
So whatever was said, or the SPY and the Qs jumped. So that's what's happening right now.
Oh yeah, I see it now. The last time I looked, SPY was up like $1. So yeah, something's
It's at 416.82.
yeah, something's come out. Good. Maybe. I don't know. Crypto looks like it's doing pretty good overall.
My AMC sales still been working out.
Yeah.
I'd be down six. I mean, six. 30 cents. I mean, no, 40, almost 50 cents from where I sold.
Yeah, it was a little over $10, wasn't it, when you sold it?
Yeah,
Just from my memory.
and at 200 shares,
Yeah.
that's a heavy movement.
Yes, it is. Spears having. Excuse me.
Oh shit, that's got a Luna notification. What is Luna?
Luna?
Yeah, I got price targets all through Luna. Oh my god, it ripped.
Well, are you talking about Classic? Because Classic did.
Yeah,
Okay.
Luna Classic. It's just wicking out like it's been doing.
Yeah.
God, it throws some huge wicks.
It dropped to 0. Sheep's up pretty good too. What's Doge doing?
Yeah, that,
Oh, Doge is doing its Doge thing. Not much.
just dodging around.
Just doging around. Right around 7 cents. Well, hopefully the syndicator works out. Hopefully.
It looks pretty accurate. It's just on the sideways stuff is where you gotta watch.
Yeah.
wonder what M. Pepin's deal is lately. He's been such a dick.
Yeah, I don't know. He's one that told me I needed to do morning shows, and he never shows. I
He
only
never gets
I only he's been in here once. It's kind of a do as I say, not as I do type thing. Like everybody has their.
right.
I mean, it's unbelievable the people that tell me what I need to do and what I shouldn't do and what I need to do and I should be doing this or I should be doing that. I mean, everybody's a genius when it comes to the
Right.
perfect.
When it's not theirs.
Yeah, to the perfect streamer and what a perfect streamer should do. It's like, boys, I mean, M. Pepin literally wants me, he says I need to be on every morning for opening bell. I need to do a power hour at closing bell. And I need to be on every night. I'm like, dude, I got fucking, first of all, I gotta have a life. Second of all, I gotta sleep at some point. And third of
Right.
all, I've got a 5-year-old son that I got twice a week. I was like, it just ain't gonna happen. Something's gonna have to give. Like, I will do all those for a while to see if anything, if can gain ground. Like, I would love to do every morning. Trust me. But if it doesn't gain ground, there's no point in me doing it every morning. You know what I mean? I'd rather spend my time and focus on the evening show.
He always tries to talk to me like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, man, I'd like to be a dick and tell you how many shit calls you've made and I've been right, but I'm not gonna do that.
Well, and also at the same point, he's very confidential. Do we really even know what he's got?
No.
I mean, he never talks about it. He won't talk about it. You ask him, he dodges the question. He won't tell you what he's invested in exactly. He won't tell you how much he's got or what he's got of. So I don't know. People like that kind of make me a little
Yeah.
suspicious.
I told him last night because he was trying to tell me about like he was telling me that there was a pennant forming whatever, and I tried to draw it
I
out
heard
at
that,
Bitcoin,
and you were talking about
and I
it,
didn't see it.
and he said it was an angular thing, and I don't know. Go ahead.
And I was
Go
like,
ahead. I'm sorry.
I see where you broke out. I mean, I know what you're talking about, and it did break out. It played out, but the pennant, it wasn't a pennant. It was just, it wasn't even really a pattern that you could consider because it was so tight to me.
I hear you, and I tell you what, I think so many people, like I said, I contribute patterns to like clouds. Like if you stare
Right.
at it long enough, I think you can make any chart into what could be a pattern,
Yeah,
what could be quote unquote a pattern.
and that's what I was trying to tell him. I was like, I try to be, even though I'm trading something, I don't care where it goes. Like I'm not, I'm doing my best to be as unbiased as I can. So I'm trying to not see a pattern, and I'm trying to see a pattern at the same time. I don't want.
Absolutely.
And my trend lines, all the lines that I've drawn for quite a while have been pretty fucking spot on for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have any reason to take anybody's advice,
Right.
even when like his, you know.
Well, he was trying to point out to me the other day a W pattern, and this W that he was talking about was so freaking skewed that
Right.
it was more like an Adam and Eve, if you know what that is, than a W.
Yeah.
I mean, the first half of the W was so fucking lazy that it wasn't even close to a W. And
Yeah.
I use the example of the clouds, and if you stare at something long enough, you can make it into whatever pattern you want it to be. And he
Mhm.
just laughed at me. He was like, "Okay, dude, next time I'll make sure the pattern is exact for you."
Dude,
I'm
it
like,
for me,
"All right,
when you're talking about W's and stuff, W's, cup and handles, uh, you know, consolidation, like these patterns, for me to actually call it that pattern, that sucker needs to be textbook, like Google search the pattern and it looks identical. You
yeah,
know, like, otherwise I'm not gonna say that. I mean, I'm all about. For me, it's just angular support and resistance for me,
I know, I know."
or just trend line. Like if it breaks out of that line, then that means we're pushing up a little further. Or, I mean, other than that, I don't really
I think people,
care about that.
I think people put too much weight into patterns. Personally,
Yeah,
I've seen, you know how
I
many
think
patterns I've
bear
seen
flags.
that don't play out?
Yeah,
A
no doubt.
ton, a
Yeah,
ton.
one after the next every day.
I mean, I don't know, maybe 50%, and that could just be coincidence. But I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of patterns that don't play out. I've seen a lot of W's go the opposite direction than what it says it should. I've seen a lot of whatever cup of handles that don't play out. I've seen it all, and like so many people are hanging on the fact that we got a cup and handle foreman. Oh great, good. Now I just need to do what it
I,
says it's gonna do.
I get I get tired of hearing the word cup and handle a lot of times
I do
because
too.
people are like, oh, cup and handle for me. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I know. Trust me, I'm the same way. And half the time, it's like the cup and handle is so. I don't.
It's not. It's not even a cup and
I
handle.
know. I know. It's like I know.
You rarely. I don't know, man.
From
If Mbappe needs to be, I think he's like, I fuck, I don't know. It's just like for a lot of the plays that he talks about making,
hmm
they I don't see how he's making a lot of money. Like if he's with some of his charting, I mean, like I'm sure if because I'm sure he wants to. He calls a. I've seen him make some decent calls for sure, you know. But it's like if you'd have done what you said you were going to do, or bought into the position that you just called, you know, you'd have lost big time.
no, no, he's awfully spread out. If he really has what he has over 200 crypto and stocks. And I mean, I think a person could be too diversified. Like I think Tommy having 30, I think that's too many. I think if you take that,
30's way too many.
I think if you take that and cut it into at least a third,
Three,
yeah,
three stock.
10%. Okay, 10%. Seriously, and think of how much more stronger positions you could have in 3 to 5 stocks compared to what a dollar or two in 30 of them.
Hmm.
I mean, literally, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with trading with that amount of money. But okay, so say you for example you got $2 in 30 different stocks. That's $60. I would rather personally have $20 in 3 different stocks.
Me too.
I mean,
I really don't like playing over like one or two unless I'm doing calls. Like if I'm buying long calls, I'll accumulate different stocks, you know, several
yeah,
because they're just contracts, you know, and
well,
those represent 100 shares,
that's
so it's
different.
great.
Yeah, because you're technically buying the rights to thousands of shares.
Right.
But and another thing that gets me is that Tommy, all he'll buy are dividend stocks. Well, I'm telling you, if you're buying $2 worth of a stock and you're worried about, I mean, you could what would you make on that dividend? A penny or two?
Right.
Five, maybe 3, 4 cent? No, not even. I don't even know if it'd be a penny. I mean, because they pay quarterly, so it's you're not making much. On 6% on that just say 6% annually is what about a 1.5%. That'd be 1.5% quarterly. So 1.5% on $2. I mean, we're talking pennies here. And also the other thing you gotta think of, if that stock goes down at all, you're behind the bus.
Yeah.
But anyways, everybody has their own way of trading.
No doubt.
That's up to them. But I just if I were to give any now on that, I would consider um, somewhat more advice than uh, that's more about portfolio management. I feel better about
Yeah.
I feel better about talking to people about that than I would entry and exit of an actual position. However, I have tried to talk to him and Amber about that, and they don't want to hear it at all. So all you can do is tell someone how you feel, and they can either listen to you or not.
I made the Ethereum call last night for Mikey K. He asked me, or I thought Ethereum was going, and I was like, should break 1700, and I'm looking for 18 with bullish momentum. If not, you know,
Yeah.
have a tick down, and here we are.
17.
17.
Where what? It was in the 16s probably at the time, wasn't it?
It's like 16, around the 1670s.
Yeah.
But the patterns look like, I mean, it was pushing up, you know what I mean? So, I mean,
Uh-huh.
and it wasn't but $30 out. And that's not, I mean, it's not a significant move. So I was more than confident it was going to break 17, but 18 is the real number
Yeah.
to be focused on, you know, at least for me.
Right. I don't know. I feel like we've been trading at these numbers for quite a while now. Like the big
I
boys.
think 21.8, man, is going to be our, like, we got to get past it on Bitcoin.
For it to do anything.
Yeah.
It's about as it's about as high as it's been lately, hasn't it? Or was it?
And look at this. Can you look at my chart again?
Yeah. Okay.
So 21.8. If you notice, get rid of this line. So 21.8, like you see this trend line right here on this downtrend,
Mm-hmm.
and then the uptrend from the bounce, because I have some lines way out on Bitcoin, but from this right here where it bounced, where these two pin in this triangle is 21.8. What are the odds?
Wow.
See right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's 21.8. So that's these two trends meeting
Huh.
is the resistance, and that's why, like, man, I fucking love charting.
I know, right? So yeah, if we,
They always,
I could see that. So that's yeah, that's a very crucial mark then. 21.8.
yeah,
We're not
and
that.
that's me. That's not trying to be biased. I mean, that's the tops of this downtrend,
Oh yeah, no,
and
I
that's the
know.
bottom of
It's
this uptrend. So,
that's what the chart's giving you. You're not making anything up,
no, at all.
and that's what you need to do. That's what not enough people do. Too many people, like I kind of like with the patterns. They make the charts what they want them to be,
Right.
and you can do that if you're biased enough. You can make any chart.
Now look at this. This is the day, or let me go to the weekly. So this is Bitcoin on the week, and this is where I've had this drawn out for a couple months. So look how we're bouncing in and out of this descending wedge.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that puts us, if we follow that pattern, that means by January, Bitcoin could be at 5 grand or 4,500 bucks.
Ooh.
If if we follow this, so if we don't, what I'm looking for is because all right, so we have not broken out of this thing at all. So this is November, and you got April, and we didn't even hit it this time. So I'm still expecting to hit this angular resistance, hopefully.
It's gonna have to, or it's gonna keep, like you say, if it keeps on that trend, it ain't gonna be pretty.
Yeah, I mean, see, it didn't even get to touch it. So if we can't touch it, that's not cool. You know, we need to be able to bounce, hit it, you know, here. So I'm still looking for about the 25 mark because that's where it is, 25.5.
If it goes to 25, you think we're in the clear,
Uh,
or do you
if it breaks this line,
still
if
expect
we
that to
get
happen?
outside of this line, I'd be bullish as hell.
Okay.
If we come outside, considering in almost a year we have not broken out of it,
Then
of that line.
then not so much.
Did you see what happened when we broke out of this one? See, this is the old one here.
Yeah.
So I draw, the way I like to draw my lines is from the previous resistance, the start,
Yeah.
and then go down to where it broke out, and
Uh
then you're gonna play the bottom of the breakout, and then draw that trend line and see where it matched.
huh.
But you see, the last time we broke out of this line, and that was a April to August move, right? It
Yeah.
took to play out, but when it broke out, we bounced off of it, and we've been above it ever since. So we've been literally above that angular resistance, you know, for almost a year,
Huh.
which is now support.
Right.
And Pepin says, I don't know nothing about angular. Okay.
I was gonna say you said
I'm like,
angular.
dude, shut up.
You said angular resistance. It just reminded me of Imp. I almost said something about Imp.
That's why, because like dude, I believe in it, dude. I use that more than anything. That's like my favorite way to trade is from angular resistance and support. But it's just like
Mm-hmm.
you got to be. Everybody has their own way of drawing it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
Yes.
times,
I've seen
I
so
like to
many.
draw through the middle. Like look at this. This is Ethereum, and so I have and basically an ascending channel going up here. And say I have three lines. So I like to draw the top of the previous resistance and then the breakout here,
Uh huh.
as support. So there's my line. And you see every time we get to it, we either bounce on it. So this is basically bullish right here to me. This is bearish. So if we're trading below this, I'm looking for a breakdown. If we're trading above this, I'm looking for a breakout.
Right.
Just with those two channels.
Mm.
And you have a main channel going up. And you see it bounces every time. Once we break out here, we hit this, we come back, we kind of test, we go up, we test, we go up.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, people, like, it gets on my nerves how people, well, it didn't get on my nerves. I mean, I nerd out on shit. I love to look into things and be put on my tinfoil chart and whatever.
Right.
But, man, dude, people get so into it like it's this crazy thing. I'm like, it's just a fucking chart.
No, I know. I agree. And half the time they're not even right.
I know. Most of the
That's the kicker. Sometimes
time.
I just let people go. Sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah.
My thing is that if I click on the fucking daily or the weekly, and I got a big ass line going down that it has not broke past in a fucking year,
Mm-hmm.
and it breaks that,
Yeah.
that's the direction I'm probably more than likely it's gonna go.
Right.
Because I mean, time is your biggest indicator.
Right.
His history is, at least for me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, why would it not? If it's been bouncing off this whole time, what are the odds of it going out? Because charting is self-fulfilling. As long as enough people have this same line drawn that I do, that's where it's going to be trading off of.
Right.
It has nothing to do with anything. It's not fucking space, rocket science or whatever.
Right. Amen.
It's just a fucking line.
Just a fucking line. Oh goodness. Let's see what.
Or pepper.
Yeah.
I think I asked him last night if I was like, is it tired? Do you get tired being such a dick? He's just been grumpy as hell lately. He's got to be like 80.
Wonder how old he is.
I'm going to say he's old because he said he was in the theater chain for 30 years. Hold on, I got to answer a phone call.
Good.
Sorry, business call.
Oh, yeah. No, all good. Excuse me.
I'm waiting on some tile to get in on the truck, so I got a little time.
Ah,
Damn, Ford's over 16. Woo!
look at her go.
Look, I bet I'm up over 100%. Let's see. Is it? 100% exactly.
Wow.
That's 48% today. The beauty of options.
Pretty damn good.
Ford, man. Ford's just that's my baby. My bread and butter.
There you go. I know you used to trade the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, I'm about to start trading really heavy because I've had a really I haven't made a bad Ford call yet, and in the last 2 months I haven't had a bad Ford trade.
Wow.
Not one. 100% on Ford.
That's pretty damn good.
You know, and before that big loss that I had when we were trading a few months ago, that was one of the probably of 3 trades that I've had on Ford that were bad versus shit, man. My success, I bet you I'm 80-20 on Ford at least, if not more.
Wow. That's pretty darn good.
I just try not to burn it up, even though I probably should be trying to burn it up.
Yeah.
Because I mean, shit, you know, I could have just went in extremely heavy on those, double my portfolio in 2 days. You know,
Heck yeah. I know, but hindsight's
but yeah,
50-50.
right. We've all been there.
Yeah.
It's the second you freaking go in like that.
Oh, yeah, you get wrecked.
God.
Wrecked.
Oh boy, come on, Heath. Is it 417? 417.50.
Let's get it.
You notice how much bearish news was out on every stock you click on? There was a reason for it to fall.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, you fucking bears.
I know, right?
They see the damn fear, man. They just feed that shit. It's so fucking crazy.
Uh-huh.
But then literally the second it turns around, they're like, top reasons why this is a buy. It's like a fucking bet.
Yeah. Am I really the only person watching? Crypto Sleeper says. There's three watching right now.
Is that us three? No.
Probably.
At least we got each other.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Impepin says in the morning's where it's at, which I've never had good luck in the morning.
Wrong again.
I think crypto's
Oh.
a third shift deal, but that's just my personal opinion.
It's busy when the market's crazy.
That helps too.
No matter what time it is. It could be at 4 in the morning. If it's
Yeah,
shit and good and there's gonna be people in,
that's true.
People only want to buy the top.
Yep. Impepin wrong again. Crypto Sleeper says. I know. He's wanting me to do a morning show. He wanted me to do an opening bell show starting at 7 or 8 in the morning. And then he thinks I need to do a power hour during closing bell. And then come back on and he thinks I need to do a crypto after dark. I'm like, dude, first of all, I'm fucking human. I've got to sleep. Second of all, I've got a life. I got to do housework. I got a house I got to take care of. And I got a 5-year-old son. I was like, it ain't going to happen. I said, I don't mind trying all three for a while and seeing what takes off. But I guarantee you that all three of them, it'd be wonderful if they did. But I don't see all three of them being worth my time to do all three of them. We'll see. But if I come in here and I'm in here for 4 hours and I've got 2 or 3 people watching, is that worth my time? I don't know. No, probably not. Just to be honest. Because I could be doing other things. But I do also know, I know that I have to give it time and I have to see if it works. Let him run it for you. Yeah, better yet, let him fucking do it. People have no idea, you guys probably do, but people have no idea how time consuming this is. I don't just sit down at my desk, click a button, and I go live. I do research, I read, it takes me a little bit to make up a thumbnail, and then I gotta set my stream up and turn all my lights on, do all that, get Discord ready. And so it's not like I just sit down at my computer, hit a button, and I'm live. So, it's 30 minutes. There's 30 minutes there that it takes before I go live. And then I've got all the time in between that I do. I do my own studying, my own research, watching my own videos. Still trying to learn every day, everything I can.
I research all your videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is this? What? Let's see here. This looks... What pattern was that? I had it pulled up last night. I'll be right.
Yes, sir. Not a problem. Do as you will.
So if we're going off of patterns on the 10-minute for Ethereum Classic, it's showing a rising wedge, which is bearish. Now it can be
10-minute.
well, no, I guess I would. It's like it went from an ascending triangle, which is not necessarily bullish or bearish. It can be either, but it turned out to be bullish because it broke out to the upside. But then that pattern turned into a ascending wedge or a rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern.
Uh-huh.
So, we had the breakout to the upside, and then if you redraw the trend lines, then it kind of gives you a sell point, which would be at the top of that. Well, I mean, the entry for a short would be at the bottom of it, but that's because that's confirmation that it broke the trend.
Yeah.
But you would look for an exit on a long at the top of that rising wedge, which is where we're at right now. So we'll see how that plays out. But it's almost at $38, boy.
Hell yeah. That's a good call. Hopefully it keeps it going.
Did you get some?
Yeah, right after you did, or not right after you did,
Nice.
right after you talked to or told me about it. I got in at 36.8, I believe.
Cool.
I gotta look now. 36.85.
Yeah, man, when it comes to just going back to MPEP, like,
Yeah.
I'm not cocky about anything. I know I've made so many terrible fucking plays. Everybody knows about them.
Well,
But,
you're human. Everybody does.
yeah, but, like, I've made so many good plays. I've made way more good plays than I have bad plays,
You, I
And I
think.
made really good calls on air in front of people. Everybody, you know what I mean? Like, it's just
Yeah.
like for him to like, as much as he listens and as much as he's more than likely seen me and you make money,
Mm,
or everybody make money off some of these positions. Not saying everybody gets in my position, but I'm just saying
yeah.
whenever I try to give a TA on something, or I tell somebody something looks like a breakout, like I do my best to be pretty confident in it. I don't like to just say some shit like we're going up, like I want to know for sure.
Yeah.
Like it, and
Oh
I
yeah.
have my own method of knowing, for me,
Uh huh.
and they are based off of my trend lines that I draw. I don't go by any indicator. This is the first time I've ever even paid attention to an indicator, truly, other than RSI and MACD.
Right. That's, to be
Because
honest, those are the two main my two main indicators are the RSI and the MACD.
that's it. That's all you need. You
I
don't need a bunch of fancy shit,
I am 1,000% on board with you on that. I
You
think some people overdo it a little bit.
you do your you draw angular support, angular resistance, whatever, uptrend or downtrend, and notice that when the MACD crosses, a lot of times you will be at one of those lines.
Yep.
And they correlate with each other. And if they're not crossing at one of those lines, then, you know, you're probably not in the right spot.
Right. And
So,
I do like the Bollinger Bands as well. I will say that.
yeah, yeah, I hear you.
Like,
I have all mine turned off since I've been using this
yeah, yeah.
ape.
But if you just want to be really simple and really accurate, Bollinger Bands in conjunction with the RSI is amazing.
It's a money hole. I mean, a money, but it's a breadwinner
Yeah,
most of the
I
time.
mean it's almost guaranteed. If it's but you gotta wait for the right setup. The candle's got to be outside the Bollinger Band, and the RSI's got to be above or below 70 or 30. But if you
The win rate on Bollinger is like 70%, isn't it?
oh dude, for me it's a hell of a lot more than that. It's about closer to
Really?
95 or 99. I mean, I think I've
Nice.
only lost on it maybe once.
Damn.
But you don't see. But you don't. The problem is you don't see the setup very often.
Right.
Like very few times does the candle go outside. Like does the candle go above the Bollinger Band and the RSI is above 70, or very few times is the candle below the Bollinger Band and the RSI is below 30. If that ever happens, guaranteed, guaranteed, guaranteed win.
Oh, on Ethereum Classic, look for
Oh, nigga, that's what.
30, 38. We'll see. 38.40 is where we want to jump, where we want to come out of.
That's where I want to get out of it at.
No, I'm just saying we want to break that. That is that's my top line. That's my angular resistance. That has been my angular resistance since May 2021.
Okay, I'll put me
That
draw me a
that's
line
the
right
top,
there. Okay.
relatively the top. So if we break above that, which we only have done, let's see, 1, 2, 5, 6, or no, that's not 6. We've only done one time, and the last time we broke out of it, or we've done it 2 times previously. That's May 2021 and August 2021. Other than that, this is the first time, or August 13th, this past week, was the first time we've broken that trend line in almost a year.
The hell?
Where? Did you just get beamed into space?
I don't know what happened. Hold on. Huh. My phone won't turn all the way down. I'm getting feedback.
It's echoing like crazy.
Hold on. Well, maybe. I don't know. What the hell? Okay, well, I'll just. Alright. Test 1, 2. Alright. I just got off what I was on. Had to figure that out.
Killing it.
Ford's still going up?
Oh,
You just.
no, it's at 1596 now, but Ethereum Classic, she's getting it, ain't it? We're at 3787, so that
Just went
means,
down.
yeah, 37. We're almost at,
I'm showing
shit, this says 90.
3770. That's trading view.
Mine says 3798.
What?
This is Coinbase's the one that's trading that. That's 38.
I'm on Coinbase, but I'm on trading view. What are you on? Robinhood?
Coinbase on TradingView. 3807.
That's what I'm on. Coinbase trading view. 3772. Are you on the 30
Yeah,
minute?
15.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
But yeah, I mean, on the right side, my market price is 3809.
Ah, it says 38 now.
Well, the candle says 38. That's because it's on Heikin-Ashi, but the Heikin-Ashi price and the actual price are going to be different.
Oh,
Heikin-Ashi works that way.
maybe
Yeah.
a 30 minute I didn't have it on Hakanashi.
Well, I'm saying the
Yeah, I
Heikin-Ashi
do.
price is going to be the average. It's not going to be the actual price of what it's trading at.
Okay, because there's
On
two
the
different
candle,
two different prices on different time limits.
Yeah. 3812.
So how do you know which one to really go by? Or do you?
That's just the average price. So I always just look. I have the little market price on the bottom right under my watch list. So I just look at that.
Oh, yeah.
But
Is that
I'm
the
also trading it.
okay? It says 3802.
Yeah.
Okay.
And see the price on Hikinashi says $37.99.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
And then this is 38.02.
Yeah. I'm just not used to that. Or I used to use Hakanashi, but I haven't used it for a while, so
I never really use it, and I'm still not 100% on how it gets its price, but
well, doesn't it average in the candles before it?
I don't know.
It's something to do with that. It's somehow it takes like an average of, or it takes into consideration candles before it, or I can't remember exactly. You can Google it. It tells you all about it. But classic on the 15. Man, RSI's high.
Yep, but
77. Can it
right
hang out up there?
right now we're just we actually need to close this candle above 76 on the RSI. So we do that, that's going to be uh potential for possible breakout buy. So then the RSI could go to 76 to around 90, would be pretty neat to see.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
But those are the two tops on the RSI from the previous run-ups. So
Okay.
around 85 to 90 are the two tops before. So that would just signal to me that we're still on a uptrend, we're not dying off. But locally, the most recent spike on Ethereum Classic, the RSI did hit 90, and the time before that, it hit 86. So that's still bullish uptrend. That means momentum's still there. MACD went higher, RSI went higher.
So even though it's at 77, it still has plenty of room to go up then.
Hmm.
Because there are some cryptos and stocks that you just don't ever see that
Oh, it could
high.
run up into 100.
Yeah, but there's some you just don't ever see that high.
Yeah. The thing is that you want like bullish momentum. Like you could have the price going up and down, and the RSI never go below 70. Like if it could be trading sideways above 70.
Uh huh.
So that's just bullish
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't
Now,
mind if it got up there and just hung out up there.
right. But
But
if you're on bigger time frames and it's at 90 on the fucking daily or something, then probably going to come down.
yeah, 30
So
minutes not quite as high. 30-minute. Actually, the MACD was negative. It's actually flipping in the process of flipping right now
yeah, the 10,
on the 30-minute.
15, the 30. Oh yeah, it is flipping on the 30. It's touching.
Now the hour is too. Hour looks like it's getting ready to go positive too. What's 4 hour look like? 4 hours fucking bullish as hell.
Hell yeah, it flipped. It actually crossed the moving average or the average
Four
price.
and a
I'm
four
talking about the
hour.
mag.
The four
Oh wait,
hour. The RSI is at 68. Oh yeah, we got
nice.
we got some room to room to wiggle here, boys. Gosh dang, that thing is four on the 4 hour is just since August 22nd. It's pretty much gone up.
Yep,
Heck,
looking juicy.
that's awesome. Well, keep it up.
All right. Every time M. Pepin makes a call now, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm buying or I'm selling. I'm gonna start giving him pressure.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's on you, bro. All right, I gotta make one more cup.
Yes, sir. What's up, YouTube? I have a link to my Discord. If anybody in the YouTube chat, if anybody would like to join, I would love to have you in there. And get in while the getting's good. It's fun. It's free, and lots of valuable information can be found in there. And like I said, it's free. And probably I'm gonna start having to start charging one of these days. If anything, for new members. If you're already in there, don't worry about it. But just to help pay for, there's things that I have to pay for in Discord to keep it as good of a channel as it is. The Nitro Boost, which allows for better viewership, better videos, better sound quality. Just lets you download larger files, lets you do all the cool shit. So I would like to at least be able to collect enough money to, so I don't have to rely on just a couple members who have been more than generous to get me to the point of being able to do that. So thank you to you guys, KRS and Crypto Ape mainly, and 2 Foot Fred, actually. So the three of you, thank you for helping me get to that point in Discord. But moving forward, I don't expect for you guys to keep doing that. So eventually, I would like to start charging a little bit. I'm not even talking a whole lot. Plus, if I charge, it will help keep the bots out or the spammers. Even if it's $5 or $10, that will be enough to persuade a spammer from, because they're not gonna spend a dime. More than likely. I don't know. Some of the bigger ones might, but anyways, yeah, I really enjoy being on in the mornings. I really wish it would take off. Um,
Yeah, I like the mornings too.
so I don't know. I feel like I feel a little bit more awake. I feel a little more spry. I feel a little more excited about it. I don't know. I just, but I don't know if the people are around enough. I mean, people do work, so you know.
Hey, look at go on your trading view, look up TLT and click on the iShares 20-year Treasury bond. Show you something else.
TLT.
Yeah, and then it's a 20-year Treasury trading on the Nasdaq.
Gotcha. Found it.
All right, now
111.
go. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So if you go on the weekly and zoom out really far, all the way, basically, it should show you September 2002 should be the start, or July 2002 actually, somewhere in there.
Oh, I went too far. I think. Hold on. Yeah, August 5th or 4th, 2002.
Mm-hmm. And all right, so now look at the price. Like, do you see the trend, the uptrend that it's had basically since the beginning?
Yeah.
You're on the weekly. Okay,
Until
now look
now.
at the price. Yeah, that right there is when Joe Biden got in office. At the top. No.
Really?
Oh, no, I mean that's April 2020. July 20th. So when you start seeing the 20-year treasury move up, we're going to start making, like, if you notice, if you zoom in, you'll see that little uptrend on it from June 22nd to August 1st, and that's the bull run that we've been on, right?
Uh-huh.
And if you
Yes.
zoom out all the way, you notice that we're actually at October 2018 was the last time it was here, and before that was July 2014, and before that was 2011. So we're at levels that we haven't touched in quite a while, right?
Oh, wow, yeah.
So that is a good signal for reversal, right? Considering that
Yeah.
we've touched, this is the previous breakout for the Treasury from 2011, right? Is where we're at right now.
So we're
And
talking
we're
like
active.
11 years ago we haven't had.
Yeah. So that should be the bottom, technically. Now, it could fall all the way down to 99, which would be the bottom of the 2013 crash or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And that is that bottom, but I don't see, I mean, this is a pretty good indication, a pretty good bottom because it was the previous resistance is where we're at. And if we start getting an uptrend now from here, then that could technically signal a bull market.
I mean, you're
Now, if
right.
you go,
It built all the way up till May of
yeah, you
20.
see 2018 crash, and then it built, yeah, all the way up to 2020.
And then really, from 20, it's gone down ever since then.
Yeah. So this is a good indication of where the market's going ahead of time. So if you start seeing the treasury yield start to make a move, it's going to signal before the market does,
So you're
basically.
saying that technically it's starting to uptrend then.
Yeah, and the MACD is actually crossed up,
I saw that.
and
Yeah.
almost every time that the MACD has ever crossed bullish, we've had a bull market.
Huh. Yeah.
And it hasn't made a cross at all since April 21. That was the last time it crossed. And then before that, it was January 2020, which was the bottom, or that was the beginning of the bull run from the bottom of the crash from COVID.
Damn, you know what? I'm sitting here looking at every single fucking time the MACD's crossed bullish. We've had at least
Bull market run.
a 3 to 4 month run.
Yep, every time. And
Ev-
then
every single time it literally.
now go to
Huh. That
look
is
at
wild.
type in U.S. government bonds. You want to look at the 2-year yield.
Okay. United States 2-year government bond.
Yeah, US O2Y.
Okay, got it.
Should be like 3% or
Yeah.
something right now.
Three
3.3.
3.3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
All right.
this is this right here. When this falls, is when we get a bull market, right? So I'm trying to show you the correlation between the 20-year and the 2-year yield on the interest. So you notice that we broke that high, and we've been running up ever since May 2021, which is the beginning of this whole fucking crash, right?
Yes.
Initially. Now look at the MACD. It just crossed bearish, right? But it also is trying to retest
Yeah.
that top to possibly signal, to continue, possibly signal a continuation to the upside. But if we break back into 30 on the RSI on this, or the MACD crosses, or basically if we have a little bit of a breakdown right here, that's at the same time the treasury yield, right, is about to cross bullish.
Yeah.
You notice the MACD crossed bearish on the 2-year yield. The MACD crossed bullish on the 20-year bonds. The
Correct.
S&P broke the 100-day moving average on the weekly, right, which is bullish.
Uh huh.
and the RSI has already bottomed technically on the weekly on the S&P also. So you add all these three up together, and it technically signals bull market run.
What if the 2 year? What if the 2 year? What we're looking at the yield stays. What if it keeps going up? And
Then the market's gonna keep going down. That's the inflation. I'm
but what
pretty.
even with the treasury going.
The treasuries won't go up
Okay.
with it won't go up when the 2 years are going up. They're opposites basically.
Hmm.
But because you see that we've been fighting inflation really well since 1989. I mean, you look at the top from March '89. Look at my chart again. I'll show you. Try to hide the. There.
Okay.
So look, this is 1989 here.
Uh
You
huh.
know, you see where we're at. We've been bouncing right. That's been acting as resistance this whole time. So the Fed's been fighting inflation every time it hits, right? We get a good market. So this is a bull market run. This is a bull market. And then you notice it starts to fade into '08. You
Yeah.
know, we have that crash, and then it starts to rally back up a little bit until it gets to 18 when we had the other crash,
Right.
2018. I mean, the other bull market run after that, because this right here, I think this run from 14 to 18 wasn't very pretty. And then you see the market runs from 18 to 2020 has a little bit of a run here, but May 2021 was that um, when Bitcoin fell. Remember, Doge, everything fell. Stock market started to go, and that just so happens to be now the reason the market's crashing even more. We broke that. This is the first time we've ever been outside that line since 1989, right? So we need to get on back down here. But now, since we broke that trend, to me, it's going to be a whole nother, like now everything has to be reconfigured for me. You still there?
Shit. Sorry, my mic was. I've been
Oh, you're
talking.
good.
My mic was muted. I apologize. I don't even know
But
how that
yeah,
happened.
so isn't that crazy though? That's the first time that we broke that line since 1989. That's,
That
you
is.
know, that's been acting as resistance for, you know, 30 years. And we
Wow.
finally broke it.
Wow.
Right. But we needed to come back down. And at the same time, if you look at the treasury yield, you know, this is the bottom, the first, I mean, that it's the lowest it's been in a long time, you know, while I mean,
Hmm.
the 2 year yield is the highest it's been in quite a long time. I mean, we're at 2008 levels, you know. Pretty crazy. Where's Impact when you need?
Yeah. Right. He give you all the information. He's probably sleeping. Hell, he stays up later than I do. Or he's always on here at the late night. I'm pretty sure he comes in after Tame goes off the air. That's why he comes in so late.
Yeah, that's true.
See, the difference is, like, Tame doesn't even give most of those people a chance to talk, like, on the mic.
Dude, he has been letting me talk like crazy.
Has he? But
Yeah, I
he
mean,
doesn't
like,
everybody, though.
no, I know. Like, he asks me questions while I'm quiet now sometimes, which they're not. I'm just like, really? Are you actually talking to me before I talk to you?
Right?
That's mighty nice of you. I mean, fuck, I've been, you know, he's giving me shit a long time if I can't prove myself. I started sending him super chats too. I'm like, just let me in.
Maybe that helps.
I was like, don't treat me like an idiot, please. I was like, I'm not as dumb as I sound.
Shit.
I mean, I make dumb moves. Considering for people like him, shit, dude. I mean, I've only been trading for a year, so I mean, all this stuff is fresh to me. But when I learn something or I see a correlation, I will not deviate from that until it proves me otherwise.
You trade
You know what I
better
mean?
for other people than you do yourself.
Oh, dude, I kill it for other people.
I swear, I don't think you've ever given me a bit of advice that was wrong. I really don't. I
I
don't. I don't
appreciate
think. I mean, not that I can think of, or not that I can remember,
that.
or not even advice, but you'll mention something, which is basically
Yeah,
advice.
I try not to say anything unless or like give an actual opinion unless I feel like I know
Oh no,
what I'm talking about.
no. But then I don't know if you just don't you don't have the confidence in yourself, or if you I don't know.
No, I just think that I just don't follow the rules,
Yeah, and that's
you know,
easy.
which
That's
but
easy
I'm
to do.
starting to now. Like I'm getting there now. Like that the AMC trade fucked me up. That was one trade. I mean I'm like probably I'm around 8 to 10. I'm still about 80-20 on my trades, but that one AMC trade took away all my profit from the week before, you know.
Yeah,
So, you know, that was me breaking my rule, and that's what happened. So basically I need to not do that again.
yeah. That's easier said than done, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna break the rule every now and then because you know those are the a lot. Sometimes breaking the rules are some of your best plays. That's
I
like
was gonna
BBB
say
Live.
sometimes that's where you
That
make all
was
your money at, but
yeah. Bed Bath Beyond was me breaking my rule, and I made $1,800.
yeah,
You know, so in a week.
yeah. Oh, I know.
So I mean, I'm not. You know, Luna was me breaking my rules, and we made 1,000%. You know,
Yeah, that was
it
unbelievable.
just I know, but you gotta. I mean, there's when to risk, when not to risk.
True that. That is very true.
But you know, like my goal in life is to do this shit full time. You know,
Yeah,
like I want this to work more than most people want it to work. Like I'm not looking at it just to be something good. Like I hate my job. You know,
yeah.
I don't want to do my job anymore. This is a real deal thing for me. You know,
Well,
it's not just me trading. I'm really trying to be like professional. You know,
and in doing that, you're gonna have to get to a point where you have to follow your rules.
you have no choice. Yeah, because the
And
thing is, if you're gonna be a good trader, just that's the way it has to
I've
be.
watched a lot of videos on guys that well, supposedly day trade, supposedly make good money, blah blah blah. But the
Right.
one thing that I've noticed is common between all of them is they all have rules for themselves and they follow those rules.
Right.
I don't know, shit like that you see on YouTube. You could probably only believe about half of what you see, especially
Yeah.
when it comes to day trading and stuff. I sometimes I wonder because it's I know it's a lot harder than what some of these guys act like it's nothing. But I can kind of tell who's legit and who's not. And a lot of the guys that day trade will they'll be done by 11, 10 or 11 in the morning and be done for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't won't a lot of them won't trade within the first hour of a market open,
Yeah, that's
And
always a good.
yeah, and a lot of them will trade up to around noon, and then they'll either be done for the day or they'll come back like around mid afternoon. A couple of the guys I was watching, a lot of them seem to kind of have the same schedule. But I mean, if you can get to the point where it's working for you, I mean, it would be a great profession because come 4 o'clock, it's day's over. However, if you're a really good trader, your day wouldn't be over because you'd be spending the rest of the time researching and reading and
Yeah, shopping for Lambos.
yeah, yeah. You could do that in between.
Yeah, I'm still on my goal.
It's
So
and some day traders will only make 2 or 3 trades a week.
yeah,
You know,
or one a month.
yeah. Some of the really serious ones, but they're good. They're always good. They're just waiting like a shark
I know.
in the water. I mean, they do. It's like they're just they see something
Like
they
when a
like.
spider just sits in its web, sits there for days on end,
Yeah,
waiting to catch a bug.
no, you're exactly right. You are exactly right, and that's where you have to let the market come to you. You can't make the market do what you want it to do because it's not going to do it.
Ever.
You got to let the market come to you and take what the market gives you. Yeah,
Yeah.
we really don't like to short, but you know what? If you got a perfect short play set up, I like money. I'm gonna short it if it's a perfect position, but not as much as I used to. And the only reason I'm back into freaking leverage trading is because I want to try out those indicators that I got.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm still mainly focusing on spot. We'll see what happens. Ape and AMC are having a rough day.
Yeah, I didn't see that finishing out very well, so that's why I just had to get.
Uh,
Which I'm glad because I'm up $100 since I sold. So
nice. I'm gonna hold on to my ape just for the fact that it was
honestly, I would too.
really wasn't free, but actually it wasn't free at all actually, but because it's half of what AMC was, but
I know, right?
that's why it kills me when people say, "Oh my ape was free." Well, no, it wasn't.
Well,
It was half of what your AMC was. But I don't know. We'll just see.
so you lost half your money on AMC, damn near. So now it's an 8.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not kidding you. The number of people that say, oh, I sold my ape because I got it free, and it was at $10, so I sold it. That's free money. I'm like, are you? How
No,
dumb are you?
yeah, how dumb are
I
you? It's
mean,
like
you
what?
consider
How much?
yourself a avid trader?
Right.
I don't know. Some people just kill me.
There's a lot more dumb people in the market than there are smart people.
Yeah, we need a lot more of those dumb people to quit buying all these fucking stupid ass altcoins that will never make them any money
Man,
and start buying these stable coins. That's killing the stable market coin.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I mean,
regulation too. I mean, but we need the regulation, man, to get more serious investors into crypto. Like we're gonna have to have something backing it,
yeah, because
or else they're never gonna buy it.
right now, people, the big guys, which I can't believe there's as many whales in it as there is, but they obviously are risk takers because there's a lot of guys with a lot of money out there, and gals. I shouldn't just say guys, There are a lot of people out there that with a lot shit ton of money that would probably invest in crypto if it was regulated somewhat. If they felt
Yeah,
safer about their money. But right now I can't say that I blame them. It's either
right.
okay, buy 1,000 shares of Tesla that is regulated and backed up by the government, or buy a Bitcoin, a couple Bitcoins that could just be gone tomorrow. There's not one thing saying that it couldn't just be gone tomorrow, which Bitcoin might be a bad example, but what I'm saying. Crypto in general is just too scary for a lot of the big boys,
Yeah.
which is a
I mean,
lot
it's
of
too
money.
much money, man. You can't if you're gonna throw $100 million in something. I mean, you want to be pretty damn close. You don't want to have no spot where you're sitting down 4 or 5% on 100 million. You know,
No, hell no.
a lot of money.
Bama says
Three.
Tesla looks like shit. Yeah, seriously, I am waiting for a pullback here, which I would expect in the next couple of days probably.
So the Fed speaks tomorrow, right?
To do that? Oh,
Yeah, he's talking on something,
it is the 26th, isn't it? Yeah, I think you're right.
and that's Fear's earnings also. So wonder how that's gonna go.
Can't wait.
Right.
It could be why Spirit's a little Spirit didn't have much action anyway, but
Spirit ain't gonna do nothing until those miners come in.
I know.
That's why, like when Fred was talking about it, I was like, please tell me you're not YOLO and all your money in there.
Yeah,
I was like, it's a fucking excellent play if it works out, but the thing is it's pure speculation.
yeah,
All right, I get another call.
yep. Squarefoot has such a beautiful ringtone. Get some more props in Brazil, or got some more props in? No, I did not. I saw they opened up. Oh, I didn't know 3 more neighborhoods. I knew they were opening up at least 1 more. No, but I did get my third property in whatever that was. Uh, what neighborhood was that? Whatever neighborhood I needed 1 more property in for my whatchamacallit. I cannot think this morning. My collection. So I am completing my collection there in Brazil, in Rio, and but I've not been back. Santa Maria, yes sir. I don't even know. Yeah, that was it. Um, so I completed that collection, and now I'm just gonna wait. I don't know. I think did they fill up the new city? How'd that go? Did you get any? I have not heard a word about it, which is weird. I'm pretty content with what I have. I'm gonna try to not put a whole lot more money into the game right now. Still some available, not much. Did what? How many? What did you end up getting? I haven't even been over there to look see what the situation is.
What's up, guys?
What's happening?
Not a
He's
lot. My house
alive.
got egged last night.
Do what?
My house got egged last night.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Big.
I'm gonna figure out who it is on the security camera and scare the fuck out of them today.
Bye.
Oh, you didn't get any, huh, Bama? I thought you were going over there to get some. I didn't even go. So how was the date? A hot date?
It was a good time.
Cool. Are you
You forget real fast. Someone's passed. I'll tell you that.
Every time you laughed real hard, did you slap your knee and go, "You're killing me"?
No, but last night I brought up. Man, I brought up like, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you in your life? And she wouldn't tell me.
Yeah.
I bet she wouldn't.
Feel like I could only imagine.
First date. Oh, I killed some dude and spent 2 years in prison, but you know. when do you want to go out again?
Yeah.
Like, but I kill myself when I trade every day. So.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls.
Damn.
So it sounds like you had a real bang of a time last night.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Are you just getting home?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Feeding my squirrels as we speak. It was a good time.
So when do you
I
get to see her
sold my
again?
Ethereum Classic.
Probably Friday or Saturday.
You sold your Ethereum Classic.
Yeah, it threw a sell signal on the 10. Like I said, I'm trading it based off that, but it's a pretty big, pretty heavy movement down for some reason. So, and the spies turning, the Qs are diving. I'm going to get rid of these forward calls also. Order filled.
Well, shit, now
So
I'm in the negative now.
Yep.
Now I gotta wait.
Damn, I missed the sell signal. Freaking. Oh, wait, no, it's the 5.
I got some glue traps to stick around my house to catch some bugs. Man, I have caught probably 45 spiders. And
We'll catch so much shit on this thing.
Damn. That's a lot of spiders.
Damn. Should I take this as confirmation? Man. It's giving me 3.
That's Ethereum, not Ethereum Classic.
Yeah, I know. I've already exited Ethereum Classic or whatever, but I'm holding 1 ETH too.
Yeah, I'm holding. That's what I'm spotting in right now.
Oh, KRS, on your indicator, on Apes indicator, in your settings, change your transition signal to 1 and your PD to 43. I found like a sweet spot for the indicator.
Yeah, I was going to ask you to share a screenshot. I was going to text that last night, but I got busy.
Those are the numbers. Just as long as your trend transition signal is at 1 and your PD, put it at 43. And
I just took a screenshot.
Those tend to get the best. It works pretty good across all time frames. It doesn't really work on Bitcoin though for some reason, but it does on most of the more volatile stocks and crypto.
We also learned that you can API in on an app called TradeStation.
Yeah. He told me that he started a paper trade bot last night with it.
I'm still waiting on my approval. You have to go through government approval.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How the hell am I down? Oh. It's Eknachi candles.
Yeah, I keep having to switch back and forth.
I hate Hakunashi candles.
Hakanashi candles, yeah.
I like them for looking at
Yeah,
trends,
they
like for big time frames, but I hate it on short.
Yeah, they're fucking me up because of the pricing. I'm not used to it yet. Oh, Bama, you're in Portugal. Shit, I'm sorry. I was getting Brazil and Portugal. What about Portugal? How'd you do in Portugal? How many properties you locked down there? That just hit me. Tommy should be about done with his build.
And kids in this neighborhood are dumb as fuck.
You say dumb as fuck?
Yeah, I have them on camera.
Oh. Do you know who it is?
Yeah, I know exactly who it is. It's the fucking kid I gave the energy drink to, the little son of a bitch.
He got him all cracked up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That'd be a last energy drink for that little fucker. Next time, put X-Lax in it.
Or give him a Coke with Mentos on the top.
Just gonna say something to his mom.
Be like, yeah, your kid's a little dick. No.
No,
Because
kid's a little
I know
fucker.
Piece of shit.
his mom will scare him more than I can, so I'll just tell his mom.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Moms have that ability.
Yeah.
If I scare him, I could get in trouble.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Come here, you little fucker.
Holding a shovel.
Yeah. Like,
Come here!
The worst part is it fucking streaked. It's like down the side of my building.
Did you say he egged you?
Yeah, eggs.
Like how? Like a lot, or just?
No. Two. There's 2 or 3.
At least you can just wash it. You should be able to wash it off.
Yeah. I don't have a hose, though. I gotta borrow my neighbor's.
You better do it before it dries. So that'd be a lot.
It's already dry.
Okay, there you go. Get your scrub brush out.
I mean, they're young kids. They gotta be in by 10 o'clock. And probably 9 o'clock. It was like, I gotta look again, but it wasn't that late. 8:20.
Damn, was that even dark there?
Yeah, it's dark. It's black. Sun sets before 8 o'clock.
Huh.
Luckily, they didn't try to rob me because my dumbass forgot to lock my screen door last night.
Oh shit! He was so rattled before his date, he just took off and left.
I guess.
So is she into crypto?
He doesn't know what it is.
Damn it. Here, I thought you had your good one.
She's a very passionate person. Like, she could be a clinger. I could definitely see that.
Uh-oh. We just lost KRS. He gone.
It's been nice to know you.
Yeah. Thanks for all your help and everything, and, But you're always with a leprechaun. Why don't you come cuddle with me?
That was the problem with my last relationship.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I gotta dip.
Alright, brother, have a good one. I'll see you, let's see. I'll be on tonight, so.
Alright, cool.
Later on. Yes, sir.
Peace out, man.
Later.
Peace.
Later. So are you in any positions, KRS, or are you just, I know you're just getting home, but...
Unless one closed last night, I might still be in a units.
Gotcha.
Look.
I know crypto's probably been the last thing on your mind the last day or so, but...
Yeah, just the last couple hours.
Oh, okay.
I've been reading Uniswap off of his indicator.
Really doing yeah.
161% on the 15-minute
Hell yeah.
with only a 3.5% drawdown.
Heck yeah.
So the lowest I would ever be down is 3.5%. Dude, what the fuck did I change my password to? I know I changed it. I change it often. I get locked out.
No.
Hmm.
That's the bad thing about changing passwords often if you don't write it down. Sometimes I'm like,
My last attempt. Got it! Last attempt. Fucking got it.
that's good.
Alright, what am I in? Nada. My last one, I took a Uniswap for 24-cent gain because it hit my fucking stop loss. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know. I'm just laughing because I know exactly how that is. Well, good. If you're not in anything, that means you didn't lose any money.
Nope, no money lost. Actually gained a quarter.
Well, that's good. A lot of stuff looks like it's kind of flattening out here.
I noticed on Ape's thing, if you use the market strategy and market samurai together, you have to hide the in and out on one of them because they both have in and out, so you can get confused and they can work against each other.
Oh.
And they're the exact same in and out logos.
Oh, shit. Not a whole lot going on in the stock market today. It's AMC and APE are getting hit pretty hard, but that's kind of to be expected. besides that, and I'm not just a whole lot of movement.
I'll
Google.
be right back. I gotta take my trash out. It stinks.
Yeah, you're good. Google, Amazon, Tesla's down to almost $3. Netflix, GameStop, Twitter, Walmart. Nothing's really over $1 or $2, up or down. Very slow day. U.S. oil is almost down $1. Bitcoin's up almost 200 at 21,567. Ethereum hanging right at 1,700. OP down 4 cents at $1.18. Sheeb is at 40138. Cardano 46 cents. Gala 5 cents. Solana $35.67. Ape coin is $5.22. BNB is at 301. Mana 82 cents. Ethereum Classic 3707. AVAX $22.82. Crypto kind of the same way the stock market is. Not just a lot going on. There's overall crypto's pretty green, but just not very much of a percent wise. Kind of mixed. Actually, it's actually kind of mixed. Crypto is. I don't know what the overall market's doing, but we'll just take a look real quick. Quick gander. Overall, the Dow's up 30, Nasdaq's up 92, and S&P's up 23.
Damn.
So far, green day. Green day. So yeah, it's kind of a lot of mixed. Be very curious to see what Tesla does in the next couple of days. I would really look for a lot of times when a stock splits like that. You'll see a pump early on and then an even bigger downtrend. But we're coming out of the gates down, so I don't know. Could be working in reversal. But I tell you, it's awfully damn juicy under $300. Almost makes me want to buy some. I'm gonna see what it does today, maybe into tomorrow. See if I can figure out a direction on it. I kind of look for it to go down. That's basically what I'm saying. I got rid of some Tesla this AM. It's probably a good move, Bama, because I think you're gonna be able to pick it up for a cheaper price here in the next day or so. Just a feeling I got. Maybe not. It may go to the moon. I mean, anytime you got a stock like Tesla, it's $300. I mean, very good possibility it could get bought up. You never know. But, I don't know. Google and Amazon haven't really gone anywhere after their splits. I mean, Google's at $116 a share. Are you shitting me? I really need to be buying all three of them. Google, Amazon, and Tesla, because I think all three of them, the only time we're ever going to see them at these prices again are probably if they split again. But I know in 10, 15, 20 years, we're going to look back and be like, I could have bought Google at $116 a share when it's $2,500. They're just too strong. They're not going anywhere. They own the world. Google mainly is what I'm talking about.
They haven't even monetized half of their stuff. Literally less than half of their stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're just on the cutting edge of what Google is capable of.
Have you ever been to googlesites.com, the Google free website builder? You can build your own website for Google and they'll host it for free.
Really? No, I have not. I need to do that, though. That'd be cool to have a crypto leprechaun website. How do they do the domain name? I wonder. Do you have to have
Sure.
that?
No, they host the domain.
Damn. Bama says got rid of some Tesla this AM, hoping to pick up at a better price. That's what I'm thinking, Bama. We're on the same page here. I think that's why I want to wait till later today, or actually tomorrow, into tomorrow and or Friday. Could see a pretty good dip Friday before the weekend. Like I said, though, I don't know. Tesla $300 is awfully tempting. Alrighty, let's see. Use an ape syndicator on Ethereum Classic. We'll see how that plays out. I actually screwed up. You do have to watch it. Which Squarefoot caught it, but didn't say anything. Which is okay. It's my fault for not watching it. But it popped up a sell order, and I didn't realize it in time. However, I was lucky enough to get out in profit. Still, so. But you gotta be watching. Because I was up big, and then all of a sudden it popped up a sell order. When it does that, you need to get out. From what I've seen. Well, that's what Squarefoot told me. Squarefoot dug it. He really dug into it last night. Him and Ape worked on this. I wasn't on here, but I was watching the stream, and they really dug into it. That's why Squarefoot was able to know how to tweak a couple of the numbers to make it more accurate. Which I will say, I'm 1-for-1 now, I think, but actually 1-0 with the new variables. He says it works really good with stocks, so I don't know. Bam, I don't know if you're interested. I don't know if you are or not, but Ape created this indicator, which seems to be deemed pretty accurate. He put it in Discord, so if you're interested, it's there, and it's free to all the Discord members at this time. Because he's wanting to up his sample size, I believe, before he puts it out for sale. So he's using our Discord to do that, which is a brilliant idea, I think, and an advantage to our members for being such loyal members. And it is also very, if you use it correctly, it's very accurate. Like I said, though, you do have to keep an eye on it, which I just almost screwed up on because I was off doing other things. I guess I could set up. With Squarefoot said he's having some problems setting up the alarms. They're, for whatever reason, they're not always going off.
Yeah, mine don't go off either.
So that's not necessarily good, but you're gonna just have to, if you get into a trade, you're just gonna have to watch it. Because I was talking to Squarefoot about, I love the entry price, or the entry marks are great on either you're shorting it or buying it long. The problem I had was I like I told him I never really knew when to get out. He said he just gets out when it changes. Like if you get in a long, he holds it till it says out, or if he gets in and out, he holds it. Well, he didn't really do that now, but he would hold it until it says in. So if that's the case, then you're gonna have to watch it like a hawk. Which, if the alarms aren't working, and it all depends. I mean, you gotta make sure you got enough time set aside to be able to do that. Right now, which I think he's got a few other things in the works. He apparently he set it up on a bot last night, so I'll be curious to hear how that works out. Even though I'm not a big bot person, Fred would probably love to hear that. Squarefoot used to be a big into bots, like huge into bots. I don't know what happened there. I think maybe he realized they're money pits. But if done incorrectly, for a bot to work, you have to have time and money. Like I wouldn't get into a bot unless I had $1,000. Takes less to make more with more money. Just like everything else, just like in leverage or in spot or whatever, you need less movement to make more money. To make more gains. But you also have a lot more risk too, so you gotta weigh that out as well. Different things work for different people. But I can tell you I'm not gonna throw $20 into a bot for a day. I'm gonna throw a lot of money into a bot and hopefully ride it out for a while. That's how I feel. That's how I feel like you can make money in a bot. I don't think it's these guys throwing in $20 for a couple days. I think you might as well just kiss your money. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, but I don't know. Takes money to make money. You're right, my brother. I think I probably learned that from you, to be honest. I will say. Well, not learn it from you, but you helped solidify that process. That's the only good thing about leverage trading is that you can get in bigger positions with less money. That's really about the only one of the only really good things about leverage trading. Other than that, it has a lot of drawbacks. You make less money on shorts. It's set up. Basically, leverage trading is set up to I don't want to say take your money, but it's really hard to be on the correct side of a leverage trade in the long run, because by the time you pay all the fees and it's really set up for your failure. How many times have you been up 100 over 100 150% and not sold, and the next thing you know you're back down to where you started at? Well, that's on the upside. The thing is, on the downside, how many times have you gone down, the position you're holding gone down, and you've been liquidated and you lose everything in your freaking position? That's advantage house. That's called a house advantage right there. You don't take profits when you should, but they'll take your money when you're going the other way. They'll start taking your money quick. So you gotta know when to take their money, because they're gonna take your money. That's actually a really good way of putting it. You gotta know when to take their money, because they're gonna take your money. Anyways. Trying to look for some movement. I'm not really seeing a lot of movement. Right now we're up $2 on the SPY, which is decent. We'll take it at 415. DXY is actually not much movement. 108. BBBY is at down. It's down 89 cents at 947. It's pretty much done, I think. Tesla's down $3, 3.25 at 293.85. GameStop's down 54 cents at 31.96. AMC we got down 15 cents at 9.43. Ape preferred stock is at 6.69. Down $44. Yeah, I just did a 7th grade chuckle on that. Twitter is at $40.70. Walmart at it's up 55 cents at 135.52. Still not much movement. Bitcoin's the same, 21,500. Some change. Ethereum, 16.99. Pretty much no movement there. Luna Classic is it's still up 7.5%, so it's doing fairly well. It dropped to 0 actually. We're at 3 zeros, 107. So it's leading the race between that and Sheeb. Who can add it and drop a 0 the fastest? OP's on the way back down. It's at $1.17. Was just at $1.20. What was it? $1.22, $1.23 when I came on. Something like that.
No, it wasn't.
What's going on? Was that 8?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Damn, the guy never sleeps.
Hell no, money never sleeps.
He's like a zombie.
Not a zombie.
Oh.
Jeez.
We're sitting here trying out this new indicator.
My indicator?
Yeah, Squarefoot was on here earlier. We were discussing it. He had to leave to go to work, but of course he's completely dissected the thing.
We were blasting it last night.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't on, but I was watching.
Nailing it on the 1 minute chart, just trying to see if my bot would actually grab buy and sell signals correctly.
Yeah, how'd your bot do? He was curious about that.
It did fine. Once I got it dialed in, tabbing. Switch mics here real quick.
Yeah.
How am I coming through?
Do what?
How am I coming through?
Not so good. Kind of rough.
Kind of rough.
That's a little better.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my headset on.
It's just not the clear, beautiful voice we're used to with Crypto Ape. I'm not sure how that sounded, but it felt weird saying. Okay, so I'm actually out of Ethereum Classic. I'm not sure why I'm still on that.
Check.
There, that's okay.
Jump up the volume a little bit there.
What's up, Paper?
What's that, man? How did you last night go?
He had a bang of a night.
Sticky situation.
Yes.
He just got home a little bit ago, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, let's go, sir.
You could tell that she's spent some time in the South. She's very accommodating.
Did you say in a cell or in the South?
So,
Oh, sorry, I got that confused.
Holy shit.
Is she a Southern Belle?
no, she's from here.
Oh.
She was just on. She's an army rat. She was in the army.
Sweet, so she can beat your ass probably.
No, she's 5'2", 80 pounds.
Oh, hell. I'm 80 pounds.
Yeah, she's tiny.
Yeah,
With fake boobs. You were right. They're fake.
I can spot fake boobs from a mile away.
They're tiny fake boobs, but they're so perfectly circular. Yeah, I guess you could guess.
Hell, that's alright.
But she's tiny anyway, so they look huge on her.
Hey, more than a mouthful's a waste anyways. Right?
Sure.
And what do you do with the rest? Ape, you're,
What was that, Ape?
You're roboting. Or whatever you want to call it.
I think he was mumbling.
Mumbling.
Eating his mic.
You're mumbling. Hey, Mumbles. We might just figured out a new name for him, Mumbles.
That was my name in high school.
Really?
That and fucking mosquito.
Mosquitoes.
I guess I bugged the hell out of
I
people.
was gonna say, were you a pest?
Yeah.
I bet you had a lot. You seem like you would have been high energy in high school.
Yeah. Warren Buffett's grandson gave me a nickname Oompa Loompa my sophomore year.
Oompa Loompa.
Yeah. So
Cool.
that stuck for a long time. Teachers would even call me that. I was really short for a longest time. I was like 5'2", 75 pounds my freshman year.
Oh shit!
And then my junior and senior year I grew over a foot.
Wow. Holy cow.
Yeah, it should be coming through pretty crystal clear.
Nah, it's pretty. How would you?
Your game's way up is what it sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds like I can't put
How's this?
A little better.
a little better.
Jiminy Christmas.
You're just volume. Your output's cranked. It sounds like.
Yeah, like it's way too.
Way too high.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hot.
Coming in hot.
Down.
That's pretty good. It's lower.
Oh. Well, yeah, my mic is completely cranked on Discord.
That sounds good. It's lower, but it sounds good.
How about now?
I can turn you up myself.
Can you hear me now? If I take a walk in the park, walk my dog, and go to the grocery store, you never know what might happen. And you have some people you might meet.
Now you're a tad too low.
Add to Jiminy Christmas.
I turn it
How
up.
about now? Can you hear me now?
Well, Fred.
That was a definite room.
He's doing that on purpose, I think. But
I'm probably doing on purpose.
I'd still barely hear him.
Christmas.
It sounds like you got like a sock over your mic or something.
Yeah,
Shit. Okay. Oh.
I'm not
you
sure.
were perfect at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but
Oh, you weren't on your mic though. Then.
I got him all the way turned up. I guarantee him he's gonna blast me out here in a fucking minute.
Yeah, I turned them all the way up too.
Here in a minute, he's gonna be like, "Can you hear me now?" And it's gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
It's so weird, man. I'm using my $1,000 lapel mic.
Try restarting your Discord.
Yeah, maybe that might help.
It's off. It's not normal right now.
No, not for you especially. Sometimes, but this helped Tommy. You stand up, spin around real quick 3 times, and then sit back down.
I can't believe you got him to do that.
And you know what? It really fucking worked. Or, I mean, that didn't work probably, but I don't know. Whatever he did, it helped. Old Tommy 2-liter. He's something else.
Still have last night.
Do I? Your what hurts? You could call Fred and ask him what he usually does every night he comes on. I should make a video. How to set up your mic. I don't even know. I would just be shooting in the dark. It sounded funnier than coming
It
out.
sucks that it resets your settings every now and again.
It does, I know. Well, there's so much between your own personal settings and then Discord.
But I'm trying to use my wireless mic that I use for weddings because when I record it on OBS, it sounds so clear.
You're far from clean right now. Is that the same mic that you had the mic issues with? That,
I've never connected this thing to my computer either.
because if it is, then I can see that there were problems. No, it sounds, you're very muffled.
Fuck it, I'll just use my goddamn webcam.
That's perfect!
Really?
I'm serious, you sound perfect.
Holy shit, it's like a piece of shit webcam, but I guess it's better than my stupid lapel mic,
That's wild.
right?
Your webcam has a mic on it? Well,
Yeah,
mine,
most webcams
yeah,
do.
mine does too, but it's shit.
Huh.
That's why I first started out using. I first started out using it actually. Yeah, no, it sounds a lot better.
So what are we into today?
Well, I'm just. I was in an ETH Classic long, which Squarefoot and I got into based off your indicator, and I made a little money. Now I'm in an ETH, or I've actually been in an ETH short for a couple days. But that's
Crypto
all.
Bond Diggity's finally in the server.
Yeah, yeah, I let her in this morning, or early this morning.
Isn't there a wave?
Yes, sir. She was active. Was that last night or 2 nights ago?
She's like, I'm crazy as fuck. Or no, she said I'm batshit crazy. When we were talking last night, we were talking about, or night before last, we were talking about my date.
Oh. Oh yeah, we were talking about. I don't remember her saying that, but I remember us talking about. Well, Tufa was in here about all women being crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember that. And then she was like, "I'm batshit crazy" or whatever she said. She gets along with us just well.
Well, I will say this. I got a new bot that allows me to execute limit orders.
Hmm.
So that solved a little bit of my slippage issue with the indicator executing signals, but it was pushing them through as market orders instead of limit orders.
Yeah. No bueno.
Not at all. I signal. Okay. On ETC. There it is.
Squarefoot says it doesn't work on BTC. Your indicator, which I don't know why it wouldn't work on.
Well, here's the thing.
Is it because it's the volatility?
One, the volatility, and two, he's trying to use a uniform setting for all coins.
Oh, okay.
Each coin, you're going to have to fine tune the indicator to each specific coin.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's not like a shoe where there's 9 fits, there's 9 people.
Right. That makes sense.
So
Yeah.
also, he's been running this indicator on lower time frames. He wants to get trades, like lots of trades every day.
Uh-huh.
And this really is built for more of like 30-minute all the way up to like the daily.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, 5 minutes and 15 minutes. I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't think it's going to give you enough margin between the open and close orders to actually make it worth it.
Right.
With the slippage and then the fee, and next thing you know, you're down to like, a couple of cents per trade.
For sure.
But he's been saying he's looking at using it to test it on stocks. So I'll be interested in that.
He told me this morning that it works phenomenally on stocks. From his back testing.
Yeah.
He told me that.
That's just it.
Yeah, he told me that this morning, so.
Okay.
Yep, said, because I asked him specifically. He said,
I actually.
what's that?
Go ahead.
I just was saying I was, I can't remember where I was going with that. Just, I asked, but I do know I asked him specifically. And he said, yes, it does work phenomenally on stocks.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I currently have the bot running a paper trade account right now, so it's actually making real trades, but on a paper account.
Right. And it seems to be doing okay?
Yeah, it's doing right.
Good.
I'm going to run it for 30 days so I get a good sample chunk of that and see what it does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I've got it running on Ethereum Classic and Matic on 30 minutes.
Nice.
So here in the next 2 weeks, I should get a good idea of yay or nay.
Yeah, that and a few more of us running it doesn't hurt a thing to get a bigger sample size as well.
Exactly. I mean, the more people with different settings, different styles, different coins.
That's why I was saying, just by putting it in Discord and maybe getting, I mean, you're probably not going to get a bunch, but just even if you can get a few more people to run it and see how they think it goes, will be tremendous input.
Yeah, I'm working on stripping down the strategy tester to just the basic buy and sell signals with nothing else added. So I'm not giving away the whole kit and caboodle for free right now.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I'm going to release a simplified version of this with just the basic functions so everybody can trade.
A simplified version, but yet still give them enough to be able to trade on.
Well, it'll still provide you the signals, but you won't be able to set up alerts on TradingView, so you won't be able to use it on an automation side.
Yeah, we Squarefoot and KRS both were talking about. That's one thing that they were having issues with. They're not getting the alerts. Squarefoot said that he'll get one, and then it won't ever go off again.
That's because he's got the settings wrong on TradingView.
Oh.
No,
I'm not real familiar with the alerts. So
trust me, I was hammering my bot every minute. It was sending a buy signal. Next minute, sell signal. Next minute, buy signal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, KRS he said the same thing. So I don't know what they're not. I don't know what they're doing or not doing, but apparently something is not being inputted correctly or something. I don't know.
I'll have to ask him when he gets back on.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I have an Excel spreadsheet from Crypto Hopper, which is not attached to TradingView at all. And it shows every single hit, every signal that comes in.
Huh.
in the beginning, what I was having problems with it would send me a buy signal, skip a sell signal, another buy signal, and it was not like getting me out of my trades if they were real trades. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so for every buy signal, obviously the next signal should be a sell signal.
Right.
So, and I finally got that. I did a sample size of 100 signals, and it was triggering boom, 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 boom.
Is there a way to turn off the in and out on either the Samurai or the Strategy, just because they're the same exact tags, or maybe change the tags on them? So
the Strategy will not work. You cannot set alerts on strategies.
Well, no, I'm not talking about alerts. I'm talking about the pop-up where it says in and out, because they both have the same exact in and out pop-up if you use them together.
So if you're using the Strategy, it's not going to work right.
Okay. That's all I need to know then. Thank you.
Yep. I mean, I'll send you the actual strategy. That's why I run the Strategy Market Sniper and the Market Sniper by itself without the Strategy. Because the Strategy, you can see and back test everything to get your settings correct. And then you go into the regular indicator, which is the non-strategy indicator. And that allows you to set up the alerts when it triggers a buy and when it triggers a sell.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
That's probably why Squarefoot's been having issues.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds right. He's liking it so far. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, we were in the sniper market sniper chat room for 2 hours before we realized, wait a second, aren't we on YouTube?
Right.
So he texted you like, hey dude, can you open YouTube?
Yeah, I didn't. I set it up and I totally forgot to get in myself. I forgot I have to be in there before it opens it up for you guys to connect to YouTube.
Well, yeah, because it's gonna follow you on Discord.
Yeah. It ended up being a pretty good stream. There was like 9-10 people at one time.
See, what you need to do is set up a secondary account, admin account on Discord, just for YouTube.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. So I just added, if you look at the users in Discord, I just added Market Sniper
Right.
as a new user on Discord.
Yeah.
And that's so I can be on a secondary PC, which I'm getting set up here next weekend.
Gotcha.
And I'll be doing 24/7 live streaming of the bot and crypto bot, so you can see it working 24/7, 365 right on Discord
Nice.
inside the Market Sniper lives.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Because I'm like, well, I want to stream my shit to you guys all day long, so you guys can see what I'm doing or what my algorithm's doing.
Yeah.
But I'm also on my mobile device, and the moment I log in on my mobile device,
It
it
kicks
takes
you
away
off.
my PC.
Yeah. That's what mine does.
So I just need to set up a secondary account so that way you can just set that one as the YouTube streaming account.
Right.
And you can leave it in Discord and running all the time, and you just control YouTube via youtube.com
Right.
on your end.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Are you in the stock plays right now?
Stock wise, I just got some options going. I still have Revlon, which is not doing very good, and I still have my AMC and my APE preferred stock.
Yeah, I'm getting killed on that ape. I shit about it.
Yeah, it's not doing too good today. I did good yesterday, but
I went down 1.23% yesterday, and now I'm down almost 7% overall today.
yeah, it's back below back below $7. I don't know what's gonna happen with it.
Yeah, in 2 days, I've lost $100.29 in pain.
Mm. Damn it, man.
Dumbass and aped in on ape. I'm holding it till October.
Yeah.
Rumors of a squeeze coming.
You talking about ape preferred stock or ape coin?
No, ape preferred stock.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard some great things about it, and what I've read was that to not get your panties in a wad right out of the gate, that this could be a process. Said it could be anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months before it pops. But
I think AMC's fucked.
yeah, it's not looking good, man. It's not. But they were in a pretty, I don't want to say decent, but they were in a lot better shape before they did this. So
Yeah.
I don't know whose idea it was to come up with this, but or why. I mean, I know the payoff would probably be tremendous if it worked, but the risk that they took to do this, I just don't know if it was worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, they were sitting on almost $1 billion in cash. I just didn't. I don't know. Could be I don't know. Maybe greedy. I don't know. Trying to get more.
Tommy 2 Liter and I were having a little bit of a discussion last night, because he's all about AMC and how great the company is in the movie theaters. And I'm like, man,
I heard a little bit about that.
I opened the AMC dine-in here in Missoula. I have told you guys stories. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And it was crazy busy. And I just told you last weekend I went with my wife, and it was flipping dead, dude.
Yeah.
There was like 4 people in Top Gun.
Holy cow.
On a Saturday night.
Yeah, that's not good.
And I'm like, dude, unfortunately, I think movie theaters are going the route of cassette tapes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Or records. Records were the bee's knees, but then they came out with cassette tapes, and then they came out with CDs, and now CDs and everything are going out the window with MP3s. He's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, well, we had COVID, and that forced everybody to stay home and stream.
So now what? Now what's hot?
Streaming. Yeah.
Look how many things they got now. They got Peacock. They got Hulu. They got
everything.
YouTube TV. They got Apple TV. They got ESPN. I think Disney. Pixar or whatever. Some of those are I know are combined, but still, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And that's even, to be honest, I think it's even killing the cable and satellite companies.
Oh yeah.
Because they're so freaking expensive. You can get a streaming service for, I don't know, you get on the cheap end, you could probably get $20 or $30 a month, all the way up to probably a lot more. But still, depending on what you want, you can get it at a relatively cheap price.
Dude, we have Hulu, Netflix, Amazon, and I think Paramount.
Yeah.
And that's all the content I can handle.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's still a fraction of the cost of what I used to pay on the cable bill for cable television.
I'm sure. I mean, you can't get cable TV around here for under $120.
Yeah,
and that's low end. That's That's basic TV. That's not getting. I don't even know if that includes like ESPN and shit.
Yeah, no, that's all upsells.
That's basic. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was telling him, man, I think movie theaters are going to end up being like drive-in theaters.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think you're right.
They're around, and people still kind of go to them for the nostalgia of going to the drive-in, but
Yeah.
it's a dying breed.
The only thing I would agree with Tommy was the fact that he would. I mean, you do want to go to a movie just for the experience because it's like none other
Yep,
watching a movie in a theater compared to your. I don't care what kind of big screen TV you got. They're just nothing like going to a movie theater sometimes to watch a movie.
yeah, it's the whole experience, the popcorn and being around other
Yeah,
people and experiencing a Marvel movie on the big screen. It's just like,
yeah. Which that part will suck if that goes to the wayside. But I mean, I don't know what people would do. I mean, could you imagine not having that option? That would suck.
eh,
I don't know.
kind of. I mean, when was the last time you went to a movie theater?
Oh, I'm not big into movies anyways, but it's been a couple years.
Hmm. And honestly, they haven't really put out too much in the way of like, oh my gosh, I got to go to the movie theater to see this movie.
That's about the only time I really ever go. It's like a huge movie. Like really, I usually normally I would have been to see like Top Gun before now.
Yeah,
Movies like
great.
that. You
It was
know,
a great movie.
like I saw like Forrest Gump, and I've seen all the pretty much have been to the movies to see the big movies, but I'm not really a movie buff by all means. But there are certain movies that I think would have like Top Gun. I don't think you could get that experience at home. I'm sure just by the the airplanes and the noise effects and it's I don't know. I just would hate to see that go by the wayside, but I think you're right. It's definitely trending in that direction. It's a weird world we're living in. We're losing every day. So many like bowling alleys are shutting down.
Oh yeah.
Golf courses.
Yep.
We went from in my hometown. We went from 4 golf courses down to one.
Oh,
Our bowling alley closed. Um, you gotta drive. Bowling used to be huge. You gotta
yep.
drive
Nope.
for
The place is dead now.
yeah. You gotta drive 35 minutes to the closest bowling alley
Oh wow. We
from
have
here.
two here in town.
Yeah.
The most light I see in this is
You're kind of breaking up a little bit. Hello.
That's because I totally stepped away from my microphone.
That's what it sounded like. Okay.
I got my headset on thinking you're hearing my mic on my headset.
Oh, gotcha. But
I'm going to step off here for about 10 minutes. I got to make a client phone call for a wedding tomorrow.
yeah, you're good.
And I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. All right, guys, we're shaking and moving. Anybody have anything they want to talk about, discuss, or get into? Let me know. Give me a holla. It is currently 12:31 p.m. Eastern Time on August the 25th, and we've survived opening bell, getting into the early afternoon in the Midwest here, and rocking and rolling. Still got, it's unbelievable. 4 hours are left on the market today, which really, there's really not a long time of trading if you think about it. I mean, you've got, 2.5 hours in the morning, and then 4 hours in the afternoon. Is that right? Is there only 6.5 hours a day of trading? 9:30 to 4, right? So, yeah, 2.5 hours in the morning, and 4 hours in the afternoon. That's 6.5 hours. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. The market's not really open that long. I mean, I've been on here for 3 hours. That's half the trading day, almost. another 15 minutes will be half the trading day, and it literally feels like it just started. Crazy. It's crazy, baby. Baby, that is crazy. That is crazy. Alright, guys, I know Ape had to step away for a minute, but I'm going to have to head off here. It's 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And just wanted to be on here for opening bell. But I will be back on later tonight. And I've got to have a little time to myself. And I got to get some shit done this afternoon, to be honest. Just to be completely upfront. Which I know you guys really don't care, probably. But anyways, I've got to run. But I will be back on later tonight. So I'll just leave you guys with the words that I always do, and I will sign off as I always do, but just remember, there's no I in crypto, and if we all work together, we can go to the moon together! Peace! Crypto Leprechaun, signing off.